All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. We are live for Thursday night football. What's going on? Let's see who's all up in the chat. What's going on, Isaiah Fields? What's going on, Cameron McBride? What's going on, Drew C? What's going on? See who else. What's going on, Murphy? What's going on, Andrew Lunsford? What's going on? What's going on, MVP? JT? What's going on, Michael Fried? FM? Jack Merriman? What's going on? What's going on, Barb? What's going on, Stephen Upperman? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a happy Thursday. We got some football, baby. We got some football on today. Barb says, hello, my friend from sunny Orange City, Florida. What's going on, FM? Says roll call. I know, Jorge, I was just talking about saying the other bad stuff. What's going on, Jorge? All right, we are good. Hey, Michael Fried, I can't show that, but hey, that's funny though. I will say this, Carolina will be better. That's who I'm going for tonight. I'm going for the Carolina Panthers. Because I got Christian McCaffrey, and I know he is not playing today, but this is going to be the last game that they're going to probably be without him, and I want to see what they're going to do without Christian McCaffrey, and then getting him back next week. It should help the team boost up their overall talent level. What's going on, Bruce Hunt? Says Arkansas in the house. What's going on? What's going on, Shadow Chief? They have him against the Chiefs. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to definitely be a tough one. Atlanta and New England have really fallen off since their Super Bowl appearance together. Yikes. Yeah, FM, they really have. Well, in New England's defense, though, they lost a lot of talent. They lost a lot of talent. You know, and for the Atlanta Falcons, they got to go and do a rebuild. It is time for them to. And, you know, and really try to boost up a winning team now. You know, they know that they can make it to the Super Bowl. Now it's time to win it. You know, so I give the Atlanta Falcons at least 2 more years, depending on how they do and what they get in the 2 drafts and free agencies. I think that they can compete in that 3rd year. Steelers-Chiefs AFC Championship game looking that way, huh? Yeah, I fully believe that. I think it could be the Steelers and Chiefs in that AFC title game. Isaiah Fields says, my dog is typing. I predict Panthers 33-23 Falcons. Okay. So got Panthers winning by 10. Yeah. You know, at the trade deadline, hey, appreciate that, Cameron. Appreciate that, brother. With that $1.99 super chat, says, I love the work that you have put in. Keep it up. Appreciate that, brother.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Cameron. Let me update this real quick. All right, there we go. What's going on, Dwayne Hogan? What's going on, David? What's going on, Go Pack Go? What's going on, Michael Collins? Dwayne Hogan? Juan Cortez? What's going on, everyone? What's going on, Ordinary Pete? Yeah, we're just waiting on Streamlabs to wake up, and then we can do the voting. Atlanta and over 51, says Juan. Okay. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty well, Michael. Oh man, yeah. Usually we do the Grid and Trox show, but the Grid was out. He had to take care of work, and also he had to spend some time with his son. So here in the Infinite Sports Network, we always say work and family always comes first. So he couldn't make it, so I pulled an audible, and we did the line of scrimmage, which that game will, I'm sorry, not that game. That stream will actually be on Tuesdays. I do got to talk with the fellows over the weekend and figure out what time. But yeah, that would be on Tuesdays though, usually. Oh, that's probably why I'm not seeing all the chats. What in the world? Okay. I like the WWE and I like AEW. I think AEW has a little bit better storylines than WWE, but that's Vince McMahon for you. What's going on, Trace? Yeah, Vince needs to hire whoever he had hired back during the Attitude Era. Because those guys used to write great storylines. What's going on, Ann Smith? Says Ann is in the house. What's going on? Ordinary Pete says 2020 AEW is greater than WWE. Yeah, I got to say facts at this point. What's going on, Chance? Says, yo. Hey, Gridiron Blitz, do you see the new badge? Boy, that looks sweet. Says, hey, man. Hey, that badge looks awesome. Yeah, Vince is old. Yeah. Dwayne says AEW too cheesy, in my opinion. I see your chance says, bruh, I'm lazy right now. I'm playing Madden 20, and I don't feel like playing. I'm going against the Broncos. What's going on, Argo? Ordinary Pete says he had Will set. Hey, appreciate that, Cameron. Again with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Says Trucks. Can you do the Steelers Cowboys game next week at 4:25? Prayers up and you stay safe. Appreciate that, brother.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, Cameron, if I get it in my area, I'm definitely doing that game. Absolutely. I will definitely be doing every single Steelers game that is in my area. Now, once we get into December 1st, now I'm going to open up the polls on my community tab, and I'll ask you, what game do you want to see, because I'll be able to have all the games. What's going on, Joseph Marshall? Oh, I do gotta let me update my thing real quick. Let's move that so we don't have a casualty, because I know myself and we will have a casualty. All right. All right, Streamlabs is awake, so we can open up the voting polls. Let me What's going on, Trista? Says at work, stopping in, saying hey. Appreciate that, Trista. What's going on, Cole? What's going on, Keith?
Cast booth, everybody.
Nope, not yet. We're getting close.
And that will make the Carolina Panthers defense really take notice.
Well, there's no doubt, and it's the offense that's kept them in these ball games. The defense has really struggled, but when you have Matt Ryan and Julio Jones is back, he did not play when these two teams met a couple weeks ago, and then along with Kelvin Ridley, what a season he is having. They're really talented, and they're going to score points. I expect this one to be a pretty good shootout.
Let's talk about Carolina. This was supposed to be one of those years where they just evaluate. Well, they're kind of right there in the NFC South, and they have a lot of pieces in place, especially a fun young defense to watch.
Yeah, they are. I like what Matt Rule has done. Now,
That
they
means
spent all of their
Tyreek
draft
Hill, the
picks on the
cheetah.
defensive side of the ball, and they've had to rely on some of those guys, and they look like they're going to be pretty good players. So they have been in every ball game. They've been competitive. you know, here they are, and they're not totally
Argo
out of this. I
says,
mean, they're
Joe
only a couple
Buck,
games back.
no!
This is a really important ball game for the Carolina Panthers coming off a crushing defeat on Sunday, but I like what they're building here.
For more on Carolina down to the field, here's Aaron Andrews.
And the Panthers have been able to stay afloat, Joe, without their star running back, Christian McCaffrey, who, of course, they lost in week 2. Head coach Matt Rule thought they would get him back tonight, but he said on the short week, McCaffrey needed that 1 or 2 days to get ready to go. But Teddy Bridgewater, he's really relied on his wide receivers. How about the pair of Robbie Anderson and D?
All right, I do have to mute the game audio while they go into copywritten music. What's going on, Selly? Selly, you got to put, after vote, put a space in between vote and Panthers.
Getting some rain, Christina Pink. I'll send it over to you as you touch on the Falcons.
Well, yeah, hey, Aaron, no shortage of big-time wide receiver talent in this game. How about Kelvin Ridley? He's been one of the most productive receivers in the NFL since he came into.
All right, and there's more copywritten music that I got to mute it for.
Matt Ryan told us he is a legitimate #1 receiver in this league. He proves that week in, week out. He's so great at separating from defenders. He's explosive. He said he's a legit #1. He just happens to be playing across from one of the best receivers of all time. Joe?
All right, Christina, thank you. Carolina won the toss. They defer, so the Falcons will start the night with the football.
All right,
Spanish
Falcons with the ball
broadcast
first.
Available tonight on
Carolina will
Fox
get it in the
Deportes.
second half.
5,200 or so in this
Hey, facts,
75,000 seat
Grid.
stadium.
What's going
And
on,
we
my
are
princess
glad
and
you're
me?
with us in this matchup in the NFC South. Sly will kick it away with Powell waiting deep.
All right, the kick is up.
And Brandon Powell will
And
stay
we got
away
a
to
touchback.
the 25.
Ball's
It
going to be
comes.
at the 25-yard line.
Okay, so here is Matt Ryan, who is #1 in the NFL in pass yards. His completion percentage, and you see the touchdowns to interceptions. The offensive numbers are there. The problem is defensively, they're the 31st defense.
What's going on, Shelly
We'll
says?
leave that for a little bit from now.
I'm the mother
Gurley
of Doter
starts the
Mike.
game in the
Well, what's
backfield
going
behind
on?
Ryan. Play
All right,
action, and
Ryan
over the middle of the
throws.
field, there's Jones.
Got it to Julio
And a catch out
Jones
to the
down at the 47-yard
as
line.
Julio Jones is brought down by Trey Boston, but he found a hole and gets 24.
Well, you have to respect the speed of Julio Jones.
going on,
And so
Thomas?
you've got Dante Jackson out there in coverage, and they're running a square in, and that's a nice start to get the ball to the hands of Julio Jones. As I touched on, he did not play when
What's
these
going on,
two
Braden
teams met
Carlock?
just a few weeks ago. They get him involved early here tonight.
Appreciate that,
Did have
Cameron.
8 catches for 97 on Sunday against Detroit.
All right,
Play
Matt
action
Ryan
again. Good protection.
throws.
Ryan lets it go.
Got
Guess
it
who?
to Julio.
Jones.
Got the first
His
down.
defender, Dante Jackson, had
comes the
fallen
money.
down.
Here we go. Money
Pressure by
talk.
Weatherly
Here
on
comes the
Ryan, and
money.
he finds
Here comes
Julio
the
for
money.
27.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
such a good
Money
run by
talk.
Julio Jones.
Here
Off of
comes
the
the
play
money.
action, Matt Ryan knows what he's got out there one-on-one. They're working over Dante Jackson once again. Watch
What's
this
going
route
on,
at the top.
MicroMike? What's going on, Miss
That's,
Johnson?
He slips, but it wouldn't have mattered. Once he got him turned, there was no way he was going to be able to come back and make a play on that ball. That's excellent work.
Julio's been dealing with a bad hamstring, a bad hip.
What's going on, Peyton? What's going on, Kelly? All right,
Just
first
like
and
that,
10.
Chip plays all the way to the 23, and now Hurst, the big tight end,
Got it to
has
Hayden
10
Hurst. Got the first down.
Hayden Hurst, and in a blink, a gain of 11, and here are the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina 12.
It looks pretty good. Now they just need to score touchdowns when they get down in here. They've been able to move the football. They haven't always come away with the touchdowns inside the 20-yard line, but you know, Matt Ryan, I've
snap.
enjoyed watching
Appreciate
him
that,
over the last
fellas.
12 years. What a quarterback he has been. And I think in a lot of ways he's taken for granted. Certainly in Atlanta and across the league, and especially here over the last 2 weeks. I think he's done about all he can do for this offense.
First run of the game, it's Gurley trying to bounce it.
All right,
Broke one
Gurley,
tackle and back
gain
to
of
the
a
line
couple on
scrimmage.
that.
That's it. Sam Franklin could not bring him down. Curley went around him. And for Todd, he comes in second in the league in carries, tied for first in rushing touchdowns. And there are the red zone numbers for Atlanta.
All right, it's going to be gain of 1, 2nd and 9. 12:56 remains in the first quarter.
On Sunday with Todd Gurley, this is a time that they've given him the
17
green
seconds
light
on the
to
play
score.
clock.
It's good now?
It's good, yeah.
Go ahead, knock yourself out, Todd.
Julio's
Take it
in motion.
Ryan looking right the whole time. Pass is caught.
Got it to Kelvin Ridley.
And Ridley is going to be 2 yards short of a first down, a gain of 7. Where Shaq Thompson, who was busy last week, 13 tackles at New Orleans, is there for the stop.
All right, 3rd and
Well,
2nd.
we heard Christina Pink talk about Calvin Ridley, and I'm really impressed with this guy. Here he is in his 3rd season. In fact, if you're a young receiver watching this ball game, you're going to enjoy this matchup. These are some of the best group of wide
What's
receivers.
going on, Mr.
The way that they
Sinister?
run routes, the way they finish their routes, it's impressive. This will be fun to watch.
3rd and 2.
Tight formation, handoff
Got it to Gurley.
is to Gurley, and he
Gurley
is
is
knocked
just
down right
short.
at the marker. We'll see where they put it down. And they move it back. He looks to be inches short by the yellow line, and it is 4th down officially, and the Falcons will go for it. 9 for 16 on the year.
Well, last week on Sunday, Raheem Morris, they were up 14-13 and went for it on 4th and 5. Didn't make it, and he said that, hey, we're going to be aggressive. That obviously would have helped them had they had those 3 points at the end of the ball game. But being aggressive doesn't always mean going for it on 4th down. But I think that I do like this decision right here.
No, I'm not streaming the Steelers Ravens. I don't get that in my area.
4th and really less than 1.
All right, that is the first timeout. I do have to mute it for copyrighted music real quick. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio. But no, I won't be streaming the Steelers Ravens. I don't get that in my area. I will be streaming the Packers Ravens, then the Saints and Bears, and then Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football.
I mean, Julio Jones, he's just had a hard time staying healthy throughout an entire season with the various injuries, the hamstrings and things that he's had. What those numbers would have looked like. Raheem Morris changes his mind and decides that they're going to settle for 3.
Appreciate you for coming out. What's going on, Michael?
Younghoe Koo.
All right, they are going
20.
for a field goal.
Good snap, good hold.
Kick is
good
up, kick is good.
3-0 Atlanta. So not willing to go for it.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the commercials are over with, I'll be resuming the game audio. It is 3-0, 11-14 remaining in the first quarter. Falcons with the first lead, 3-0. Let me update this now real quick. But these all the what do you call it? All the super chats and things like that is going into the channel, so I don't get to miss games like the Ravens Steelers. There we go. There's that. Jeez Louise. All right, there we go. What's going on, Eric? What's going on, Jack McNeil? What's going on, Samuel Mundy? What's going on, Craig? I am wearing a black button-up and a Steelers hat. What you wearing? Shout out to my twin, Miss Johnson. What's going on, Ab? Says the Falcons intern head coach is good. What's going on, Michael Keeley? Says, I'll take the Panthers. What's going on, Very Nice? Says, who is winning tonight, Trox? I am taking the Panthers in this one. I do have Christian McCaffrey on my fantasy league, so I'm going to need them to stay in the in the division with the tight race, trying to make it to the playoffs. Because, yeah, that means we'll see more of Christian McCaffrey when he gets healthy.
Number 2 in completion percentage
Marvin Jones
this year to his former teammate Drew Brees.
That's what's up,
of the
Craig.
Saints.
Yeah, he talked about how he learned. It's all about completions from watching Drew
right,
over those 2 years.
And we got a touchback ball that's going to be placed at the 25-yard line.
And he's having a career-high completion percentage so far this year. I thought that was an interesting decision by Raheem Morris, Joe, that, you know, either you're aggressive or you're not. But that was
hey,
inches,
that's
fourth
Jack.
and inches
That's because
down
we
there.
are good at drafting.
I liked that they were originally going to go for it. I was really surprised when he elected for the 3 points.
Well, there's so much indecision, they
What's
ended
going
up
on,
having to
Miss
use a
Connie?
timeout. And then during the timeout, Raheem Morris thought better of going for it and sent out Koo for the first points of the night. And now we'll watch Teddy Bridgewater and company go to work. He's got the top receiving tandem yardage-wise, as you heard, between Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore.
Here we go. Go, here we go, ready.
Oh, happy birthday, Jack.
No Christian McCaffrey tonight. There was a chance, but not active yet. Pass is incomplete. For Moore. As he goes between
DJ
two
Moore.
defenders and an injury is Kendall Sheffield. Can't get up. Keanu Neal was there as well, and Sheffield is hurt.
All right, we got an injured Falcons player.
Let's take a look at this and see what happens to Sheffield.
Oh,
right there,
friendly fire.
Collision with Keanu Neal.
So,
all right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music while they attend to Sheffield. It was friendly fire. Keanu Neal tackled his own player and injured him. So prayers up to Sheffield. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery and it's not a serious injury. What's going on, Asia Green? What's going on, Fork-Tail Devil? I will not be able to do college football this Saturday. But the Gridiron Blitz will be doing the Michigan Wolverines and Michigan State Spartans game. So definitely tune in over there. Let's get my brother to 10K. He is closing in on 10K, so he'll be doing the Michigan State game. What's going on, Red Rum? Says just gonna beat Chiefs on Sunday. Ooh, that's a bold prediction. Yeah, the wifey wants me and her to take the little one out trick or treating. So, hey, you know what they say? Happy wife, happy life. So, got to take care of that, and she's gonna allow me to do 3 games on Sunday. You know, in return for giving up a Saturday. So, I told her that's a fair deal. Should the Big Ten toss Nebraska out and Rutgers? Hold on, let me bring in.
good goes Kendall Sheffield. They fill in for him with Bleedy Ray Wilson, and it's 2nd and 10 for
Should
Carolina.
toss Nebraska out in Rutgers for that matter. I mean, I like Nebraska.
45. Hey, 45, 45. Oh, here we go, ready. You ready, but
Blitz coming off the edge. Bridgewater fires, completes out to the 30.
Got it to the 30 by Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson, 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Nice job there by
What's going on, Eric Church?
Teddy Bridgewater seeing the blitz. Keanu Neal coming off the edge, and quick passing game gets the ball out. That's good work. I like what I've seen from this offense here in the early going. Joe Brady, of course, came from LSU, took over as the offensive coordinator. I think that
Bridgewater in a shotgun,
got a good thing
empty
going.
backfield.
He's got some good players to get the ball to. You talked about Robbie Anderson. I think he's having a heck of a season. I really like DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel as well.
3rd down and 5. Pass is
incomplete. Looking for Robbie Anderson.
And now there is one.
There's a flag on the play.
Isaiah Oliver out there on the edge. And it looked like pass interference will give Carolina the automatic 1st down. Jarrett got pressure. That forced the throw.
Pass interference. Defense number 26. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
All right, automatic 1st down, Carolina.
Take a look at this penalty. Isaiah Oliver, there's the push on Robbie Anderson that got the flag. Teddy Bridgewater, he had to hang in there in the pocket. You mentioned Grady Jarrett. Chris Reed, the left guard, had a tough game on Sunday. It was not good on that last play.
Bridgewater wins that foot race with Fowler and is
able
to
incomplete
throw it
pass.
away. And now a flag at the
There's
end
another
of the play
flag on that play.
after Bridgewater went out of bounds.
It was
personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 45. It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
right at the end of this play, Deion Jones, you know, it's right as he steps out. I don't like that call at all. I mean, he just hardly hits him. There's Grady Jarrett getting past Chris
Magic
Reed on that
Minecraft show. We don't do that here, man.
Penalty on Isaiah Oliver. And Grady Jarrett, what a player he is. I mean, you can talk about a lot of the problems that this defense has had. Grady Jarrett is not one of them. I mean, he is a load, and he's a focal point of every offense when you come in, trying to handle him on that interior pressure.
I formation.
Here is Mike Davis.
Mike Davis got it to the 40.
A nice run to the 40.
It's going to be 2nd and short.
And he's been a nice fill-in for the injured Christian McCaffrey, who they hope to get back next game. Here's the offense for Carolina, where they rank. Here's the offensive line with Little starting at left tackle for Russell Okun, who's out with a calf injury. And the backs and receivers, that combo of Anderson and Moore, Samuel. Good on the outside are the Panthers.
I'm not too sure, Red Rum. All right, Bridgewater out the shotgun, throws it, got it to Mike Davis, got the first down to the 30, down at the 29-yard line.
He's been running the ball. He's been McCaffrey-esque with the way he's caught the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah, and then he puts a move on Keanu Neal right here. They're in man coverage, so they bring the blitz. They got a free rusher on Bridgewater. He gets the ball out.
Panthers.
Does a great job.
I think
getting it out, seeing it.
I think they need
and now Keanu Neal coming off a
continue
heck of a game
to at least
on,
try
on
to
Sunday.
be at like 500 so that when they get McCaffrey
I
back.
agree with you, Joe. Watching Mike Davis, I mean, he's been terrific. I thought Christian McCaffrey was the one guy outside of a quarterback that you just could not afford to lose.
But that allowed the Falcons to actually rebuild and make proper adjustments to start winning some football games.
Spins out of there.
Got a first down.
Run by Davis.
Davis
and lowers his
still
shoulder,
on the
loses his helmet. What a run that was by
down
Davis,
at the 11.
who was waived by Chicago last year. And this young man is running the heck out of it.
Yeah, he sure is. And how about the block on the outside by Teddy Bridgewater? He takes on Bleedy Ray Wilson right there and allows Mike Davis to keep on chucking. That's this guy, you see it right there, the way he finishes this run. He is a physical, hard-nosed guy, and it shows up when you just put on the film and watch him.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 12.
His style. I like his demeanor. Hadn't had a lot of carries coming into this season, but he's made the most of what he's got.
Here is Curtis Samuel out of the backfield.
Curtis Samuel with a touchdown. Curtis Samuel with the first touchdown of the game.
Back-to-back weeks with a rushing touchdown for Curtis Samuel, and Carolina's on top.
Well, they do a nice job of just working up.
Cole says, who do you think will win, the Colts or the Lions game?
Samuel. I mean, this guy.
Well, every time I go up against my Detroit Lions, my Detroit Lions win, so go Colts.
It's mostly off the jet sweeps and things of that nature. This guy runs between the tackles. He's a pretty tough runner for a guy no bigger than he is.
All right, slide with the field or the extra point. Kick is up and the kick is good. All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game is over, or as soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. It is 7-3, Carolina with the 4-point advantage. We have 18-14 remaining in the first quarter. Mr. Sinister says, Cam who? Yeah, it's crazy how the offseason happened for the Carolina Panthers. Like, they had Cam Newton. He was out all last year a whole lot. You had Kyle Allen. He was playing exceptionally well. And then this year they don't even have either one of those guys, and then now they got Teddy Bridgewater. Forktail Devil says, Pounded Panthers, absolutely. I don't agree with that roughness call, says Red Rum. I mean, I didn't really see it, enough to call a flag, but, I mean, they call a flag, they call a flag. I mean, welcome to being a Detroit Lions fan. You learn to accept the flags. I went to high school northeast of Atlanta, so leaning towards the Falcons. That's what's up. Always got to represent home. Appreciate the 168 in the building. We do got 55 thumbs up. Could we please get those thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. Can we at least see 100? Cameron says, bro, I need DJ Moore to go off. What's going on, Wade Miller? Says, go Packers. I will be doing that Packers-Vikings game. Do you think Cam would turn the Cowboys around if he was their quarterback till Dak gets back? I think so.
And then last week with a chance to run out the clock.
But also, flip side, I think maybe Dak could be gone.
Him across the goal line for the score that gave Matthew Stafford a chance, and Matthew is very good in those situations. Took his team
and we got another touchback. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line
for the game-winning touchdown and extra point. Last week, Matt Ryan was mic'd up. Here's what he had to say before the score.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quick while they go to copywritten music. Somebody asked a question. Oh, is this game on regular Fox channel? I don't know. I'm watching it on NFL Network.
About it. Owned up to the terrible mistake, and you can just go
it might
back
be on
that
Fox.
Far with just over a minute left as to why. Now that's assuming that
Gurley
makes
with
the
carry.
chip shot field goal, but That's why they lost that ball game on top of that killer
gonna be
loss
second
at
down.
Dallas, on top of the unbelievable loss
What's going on,
at
Preston?
home to Chicago.
Yeah, but I think what threw Todd Gurley off was the safety, Will Harris. He comes up and hits him right there. He was told to let him score. Everybody else was letting Gurley score. He comes up and then he realizes, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to let him go.
What's going on, Kelly Cole?
And I think that's what threw Gurley off, and that's what ultimately is why he scored.
I got a first down. That's Julio Jones.
Jones makes the catch over the middle, a gain of 13 yards, and he's been able to find big
Kelly
holes in the
says, "Go,
secondary
Teddy."
already.
Yeah, he's got a knack for doing that.
going on,
This guy is really
Don?
something. I mean, you talk about someone who's
Jeffy,
6'3"
what's going
and
on?
220 pounds, and he runs 4.3 40. I mean, he can fly. You get a lot of respect out there when you can do the things that Julio Jones can do. And so, yeah, he can take you deep, but because of that, because there's so much respect for his speed, it opens up all these intermediate throws as well. The guy's a true pro.
Matt Ryan's under center. 1st and 10.
From the
Handed
42,
to Gurley.
handoff here is to Gurley, and he
Gain
tries
of a
the
couple
left
on
side
that.
and picks up 3, where Austin Larkin makes the stop. Here's where the Falcons are offensively, 3rd in the pass. They've allowed just 15 sacks. The offensive line has been basically
BLITZ says the
healthy all
Falcons
year,
win
so they
helps
can't
the
blame
Lions.
injuries up front. And Matt Ryan, as we said earlier, is leading the league in passing yards coming in here in Week 8.
What's going on, Tyler?
Second down and 7, and Ryan over the middle.
Oh,
there he is
hefty.
again. Very close to the 35-yard line as he's brought down by Dante Jackson. Julio Jones this time gets 20.
Well, he's gone after
Got a
Dante
first
Jackson
down.
now 3 times, and
My
there hasn't
apologies,
been much
Hefe.
of a fight out there. Dante Jackson's playing a little bit nervous across from Julio Jones, and what a great job there picking up that blitz in the inside. But this offense has been really good.
Oh, yeah,
and they have been
Forktail.
for a long
I'm happy
time.
that,
The numbers
Bridgewater
in
is
and of
thriving in
themselves
Carolina
are a
as
little
well.
misleading. This offense has the 3rd most
What's going on,
snaps
Josh?
in all of football. So, yeah, they've been good, but they've
All right,
piled
first
up a
and
lot
10.
more numbers because their defense has given up
Ball at
so many big
36.
plays and so many quick scoring
Gurley.
drives.
Here's a handoff
No
to Gurley,
gain on
and
that.
He is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage by Tyre Whitehead. No gain. Aaron?
We're talking a little bit about Dante Jackson against
Former
Julio
Detroit
Jones.
Lion to hear
He's also been
Whitehead
bothered by a toe
with that
injury.
tackle.
And a couple times throughout this first quarter, he's actually come over and the trainers have changed his cleats. They've looked at his toe, and that's something he's discussed, and the coaches did with us too. He's trying to get comfortable with that thing. He did mention to reporters this week, I'm so sick of talking about this toe, I could scream.
He has been playing through it. There's no question, Aaron, and you know, he keeps trying to gut it out.
All
It's
right,
one of the
2nd and
reasons why
10.
Troy Pride, the rookie, has gotten a lot of playing time.
Here's a blitz
Incomplete
right off the
pass. Looking
gut.
for
And
Hayden
Matt
Hurst.
Ryan ends up on his back, and the play was made by,
3rd
I
and
believe,
10.
the rookie Jeremy Chin.
Jeremy Chin right here. He comes right over the center. Alex Mack, and he doesn't get off it soon enough. Jeremy Chin, he's had a nice start. Rookie Defensive Player of the Month. Here he is, a 2nd-round pick, and like I said, coming into this ballgame, they've had to rely on some of these young players that they drafted, spent every one of their draft picks on the defensive side of the ball.
Julio's just
trying to
doing
clean that
Julio
up.
things.
This Carolina defense for the past 2 years has been awful. And they're trying to address it as best they can. They've been
They
pretty
called the
solid here
timeout.
this year for the most part.
That's their 2nd.
Second timeout taken by Atlanta here early, and we'll be right back after this from Progressive.
All right, so that means Atlanta has 1 timeout remaining. We still have 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I don't know what they're doing, but they are wasting timeouts. Carolina still has all 3 timeouts. Falcons already playing in panic mode, shaking my head. Absolutely, Kelly.
Well, there's obviously been a change at the top, both with head coach Dan Quinn fired after the 0-5 start. Raheem Morris, his 3rd game as head coach, 1-1. Thomas Dimitrov was fired after 13 years as the GM. Rich McKay, president and CEO.
They definitely need to build around Teddy.
Trade deadline is rapidly approaching. As now a timeout is going to be taken by Carolina.
All right, Carolina now takes the timeout.
And so there's been a lot of talk about what will
that is back-to-back timeouts, one by each
assets
team.
With a record of 1-6 here with the deadline next week. Obviously, if you deal Matt Ryan, if you deal Julio Jones, first of all, you're losing a ton of talent and you're losing the face of your franchise. Secondly, you're dealing with a ton of dead cap money next year. I just personally, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't either, Joe. I know there's been a lot of discussion with that, and as you said, they're playing at
right now. The Panthers are winning
are
7-3
from that, and then you've got to go. You certainly have to go find a quarterback, and you know this team, had they not have blown those leads, they would be right in the thick of this division.
And there's flags on the play.
False start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Well, it's certainly not a stretch.
All
to
right,
say
3rd and 15 now.
Should have 3 more wins. That gets them to 4-3. And you talk about Carolina being right in the thick of it in the South.
We're still at 4:44.
This division
3rd
is
and 15.
Change here over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And Falcons with the ball at the 41-yard line.
It includes the future of Drew Brees. It includes what's going on here with Carolina. And then you've got Tampa Bay. That's a short-term situation.
What's going on, Jordan?
Would think with Brady. Pass is caught.
And got it to
and the forward
Kelvin
progress
Ridley.
is enough for a first down. That is Ridley. Ended up losing the ball, but after the play was dead, that was 16 yards and a first down.
And not good. Zone coverage, only rush 3. They've got 3 deep, so they've got 5 underneath, and you're going to see the hole then that Matt Ryan has to get the ball to. They've got zone, and so all Ridley's doing is finding that hole, and he just turns around, spots up, and Ryan puts it on him. I mean, that's not very good 3rd down defense, and they haven't been good all year.
Right.
Handoff here is to Hill, able to bounce it out.
Hill
to
got the first down.
Hill carried for another Atlanta first down. Weatherly missed a tackle, a gain of 12.
What's going on, Blurry baby? I'm
Christina,
going for the
we were just
Panthers.
Up here talking about trade rumors with Atlanta.
Well, yeah, both these guys saying all the right things during the week. They're asked about the trade rumors.
I just think it's time for Falcons to rebuild and build something special.
They don't want to be traded. They're happy. They want to stay in Atlanta. And this tandem
has
been
Ridley's
together
a phenomenal
for such a
receiver.
long time, but when they're facing the losses
that's
that they
exactly
have this
who I'm going to be
questions keep coming.
building around.
Rain picks up in intensity. On first down, play action.
All right, Matt Ryan throws.
Incomplete.
Intended for Julio
Might
Jones.
Have had Ridley underneath, but went to Julio Jones. And
hey, appreciate that, Caden.
Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Welcome to the family.
I'm with you, Joe. He definitely had Calvin Ridley. I think the safety where he was located, Trey Boston, initially just got him off, and he peeked and he saw him in the middle right away, took him off. Ridley tried coming outside to Julio Jones, but he definitely had Ridley, and he is stuck with him.
What's going on, Daryl?
Looked like Troy Pride got away with a tug of the jersey. 10th play of this drive, 2nd and 10.
All right, Matt Ryan out the shotgun.
Ryan
gets out of pressure, still on his feet, throws,
Jones, and it's broken up.
Dropped by Julio Jones.
And the rookie knocked it out of the hands of Jones. It'll be 3rd and 10.
So it was good pressure right
Trevor does not want to die in Jets land.
Matt Ryan just able to avoid it. F.A. Obata is the one who was able to apply the pressure. Fortunate for Matt Ryan that he was even able to escape that. But Julio Jones still almost had a shot.
I mean, that's possible, Red Rum. I mean, because on paper, you're absolutely right. Falcons do look great on paper.
Out. 3rd down, and Matt
Ryan just got sacked
by Carolina. F.A. Obata. Good time for his first of the year, a loss of 6 to bring up 4th down.
Well, that was a coverage sack because he had time in the pocket. Obata, he's going to have to credit that defensive secondary for the job that they
says
did.
I
Matt
like they
Ryan,
ran
he's looking
Seattle.
and he just nobody could really free up for him, and then
what's going on, Malachi?
the time in the pocket just gave up. You see how good coverage was across the board. And so the Falcons, they put together a couple nice drives here to start this game, having to settle for field goals.
Cool.
Nails
the field goal is good.
Back-to-back red zone.
And the Falcons are down 6-7 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Benjamin? Yeah, they scored a field goal. It's 6-7. Falcons are down 1 point. I'm doing good, Cardinals kid. Joe says bear down. I will be doing the so on Sunday I'll be doing the Vikings Packers followed by the Saints Bears, and on Sunday Night Football, let me see who's playing on Sunday. I think it's who's that? The Cowboys and Eagles, I think it is. Cowboys and Eagles. Yep. I'll be doing that game. And then on Monday, I'll be doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Hey, Malachi, he's okay. Sorry about that, Michael Fried. That is okay, Malachi. What's going on, Margaret Miller? Says Eagles. What's going on, Red Pool? What's going on, Young Drippy Rob? I got the Eagles as my pick. Hey, appreciate that, William. Welcome to the family. Oh, not yet.
Danny Lennox the last
All
time.
right.
Were you on headset with me, or was it Smoltz?
I think it was Smoltzy. Nice job on that, by the way.
Yeah,
what's going on, Patriots win 2020?
Yeah. 6 games and a win in the 116th World Series. Here is a return by Cooper.
All right, and there's a flag on the play.
There
What's
was
going
an
on,
early
Bubba?
flag.
I got the Carolina Panthers winning
bounds.
this one. What's going on, Chillin'?
That was delivered by Keith Smith.
Who do you think will win the NFC South?
So Sean Hockley will have to sort through that. The Falcons so far 2 drives, 134 yards. They're averaging just under 8 yards a play, but just 2 field goals and they trail by 1.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both on the kicking team. Illegal formation, number 44. This penalty is declined. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 40. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
All right, that's a 15-yard penalty.
Clearly out of bounds. Keith Smith comes up. Puts the hit on him, adds 15
NFC
yards,
South,
setting Carolina up in good field position. Not good.
I mean, I think it's going to be the Tampa Bay's to lose.
Struggling. To give the ball to the offense here at, what, the 37-yard line.
Which NFC South team got
Carolina
a good chance to make the Super Bowl? I would say either the Saints. I would say either Saints or Buccaneers.
Huddle it up, huddle it up, huddle it up. Back it up.
What's going on, Wade Miller? I'm a Packers fan, but I really like Matthew Stafford. Great quarterback. Appreciate that.
The umpire was not in position, and now they're going to move the ball back. So that's why you could hear Sean Hockley saying, huddle it up, huddle it up. They move the ball back 3 yards to the 34. Falcons already 4 penalties for 43 yards.
All right, 1st and 10.
Here in this first quarter.
Ball's at the 34-yard line.
Bridgewater pass is caught.
Got to Robbie Anderson. There's a flag on the play. Still on his feet to the 40. Down at the 42-yard line.
A flag came flying in the secondary, and
then
a missed tackle by the rookie A.J. Terrell.
AFC West is going to be on top.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 33. This penalty's declined. The result of the play is a first down.
They got Bleedy
All
Ray
right,
Wilson
first down
on Curtis Samuel. Inside, he was in the slot. Here's the route by Robbie Anderson. The missed tackle on the outside by the rookie Terrell.
Oh, yeah, Joe. They won
the
3 out of the last
Bleedy
4.
Ray Wilson, and I tell you, the Falcons.
Yeah, that was a huge play. Ball's going to be at the 41-yard line.
I just don't think
1st and 10.
They brought the blitz a few times. They did there. I just don't think they're going to hold up with this receiving corps.
Here is a handoff to Davis, and
all right, Davis losing yardage.
Good penetration through the line by Deion Jones and Grady Jarrett, a loss of 4. Tomorrow night,
Michael says, I think I got
NFL
muted.
Total Access, Derrick Henry stopped.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to that little promo. What's going on, Jennifer?
That last run.
What's going on, Teen with the screen?
He's been doing that for quite a while now. Guy was taken in the 5th round.
Yeah, you were muted for a second.
I
had
to he should have because of his lack of height.
Here's a delayed handoff, and Davis gets that yardage back.
All right.
Take a look at him here
it's gonna
inside.
Be 3rd down.
I mean, it's just they're trying to come down and make a block on him, but he's just too quick off the line of scrimmage. I mean, he is an absolute force. He was dominant at Clemson, like I said, and he ends up going in the 5th round because he's just 6 foot tall. And boy, he's made a lot of teams pay for that decision because Atlanta has got a heck of a player. He's been doing it for the past 5 years.
Eagles are going to win their division.
In Atlanta, he's terrific.
Pro Bowler last year, now 3rd down and 9. Pressure on Bridgewater on a blitz, and down he goes. Combination of Oliver and Oluokun, a loss of 12, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, right in the middle of Oluokun, here he comes, and Paradis just not able to slow him down.
It's raining in Carolina.
Help from his back. He's anticipating that Mike Davis is going to help give a chip. That's why he's in there. And you see Davis turns around and realizes that, you know, he should have offered more help to his center, Matt Paradis.
Hey, appreciate that path to truth with that $1 super chat.
Stop by Atlanta.
Defense now coordinated by Jeff Ulbrich.
Here we go, money talk.
And we are through quarter number.
Here comes the money.
All right,
here we
that
go.
is the end of
Money
one.
talk.
Appreciate that path to truth.
Money.
That is the end of one. The Panthers are going to be punting it off to the Falcons because it is 4th and 21. What's going on, Goldberg? Will Goldberg in the building? What's going on? What's going on, Ghani boy? Jeremiah Weaver, Grant C. Zilla Polk. What's going on? Let me quickly update this real quick. All right, there we go. Oh, appreciate that. Jeremiah Weaver says you got a great show, brother. Appreciate that. I got the Carolina Panthers winning this one. What's going on, Sites? What's your favorite team? I actually like quite a few teams. I like, I'm a diehard Detroit Lions fan and an Arizona Cardinals fan. And then I like the Steelers. I like the Ravens. I like the Browns because I got a lot of respect for the Browns. The Browns know the Detroit Lions' pain. I do like the Jaguars. But most importantly, I'm a fan of football. Anytime that there's football on, man, I'm loving life. Hey, that was okay by Kelly. Kelly, you can repost that. That was okay.
6th most in NFL history. Here is a fair catch hauled in by Brandon Powell after the punt by the rookie Joseph Charlton.
What's going on, Rat Cheese?
33-yard punt.
I'm looking like a Titans fan.
Placed at the 17, and here comes Julio. Already at least through one is outgained the Carolina offense.
What do you like, 3 teams in the same division? I don't know. I don't know. It's just like one of my favorite divisions.
But I tell you, they have really done a nice job over the years of keeping
What's going on, Chris?
Really good players around Matt Ryan. You know, not a lot of teams can say that, but they know what they've had in Matt Ryan, and coming in as a rookie. I mean, he's just always had really good skill players and guys who can get down the field and make plays on the ball.
Play action from Ryan, who floats it in.
Oh!
Did he get both feet down? He
might be looking like an interception.
Dante Jackson.
All right, we got an interception. Dante Jackson with the interception.
And for Dante, his 3rd of the year.
Well, you can credit that interception to Brian Burns.
What's going on, Nathan Hunt?
He does a heck of a job. He's able to get pressure then on
What's going on, AC?
Matt Ryan.
Big Joker.
Here he comes. And him coming right up into the face. You see how that forces Matt Ryan to turn it loose a little bit high. He's not able to get through that throw as much as what he would like. The ball gets away from him because Ridley had him. Ridley had him on his back, and if he's able to drive him down low where he can work back through that football. But yeah, that's an assist by Brian Burns. It's a nice play on the ball, though.
Dante Jackson got his first career interception against Matt Ryan in September of 2018. He's a ball hawk. 12 takeaways in 37 career games. And now P.J. Walker, the
Panthers will get the ball to start the second half.
Quarterback is in the lineup. He was lined up wide to the left, and a handoff is to Mike Davis. And he's brought down by Oluokun after a gain of 6.
Well, that's
second
one thing
down
about this
and 4 yards
Carolina
to go.
Defense. I mean, we talked about how poor they've been on 3rd down. The Saints on Sunday, they converted 85%. And we saw Atlanta convert a 3rd and long, but they haven't given up a lot of big plays. They don't give up a lot of points.
Nathan, I got
because
the
of that.
Panthers
and then they're
in
able
this
to
one.
create takeaways like they just did.
Handoff here to Davis.
All right, Davis.
Brings it out to his right.
Gain of a couple.
And Oluokun
3rd and
out
short.
there again for Atlanta. A gain of 2, 3rd and short coming up. Here's tonight's professional grade presented by GMC. And we look at Teddy Bridgewaters.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quickly. Appreciate that, Jay Dunn. Welcome to the family. All right, we are back.
3rd down and 2.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, let's go, bench.
Falcons like to bring pressure on 3rd down. They've already done that tonight on early downs.
Just get it away. Pass is caught. Samuel
got it to
looks like
Samuel.
And he does.
And Samuel got the first
Knocked
down.
out by Neal, but a gain of 4 on 3rd and 2, and a nice little play to get what they needed.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Swiss Army knife. I mean, he kind of does it all. We've seen him run between the tackles. This time he's in the backfield. That's a hard route to defend. When he just takes off from the backfield, he's able to outflank the defender, and then you just give him a good ball. He picks it up. He is the guy that Atlanta has to know where he is on third downs. A lot of his catches come on that down. I really like him. I like him since he's come into the league. He's battled through some injuries, but he's legit.
Ball's at the 29-yard line.
Falcons bring
got a flea flicker.
Flea flicker, and Bridgewater throws.
And got a touchdown. Curtis Samuel. That's his second of the game. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the game.
And just a thing of beauty. And if they need to know where Samuel is on every play, decent coverage, but a good throw by Bridgewater for the touchdown.
Just driving on this.
What's going on, 100 for life?
He still is almost able to make a
Says
play
I'm a
on
Saints
the football.
fan. I'll be doing the game on Saturday or Sunday.
Touchdown pass number 9 for Bridgewater. And Curtis Samuel has
kick is up.
Kick
touches, is good.
2 touchdowns.
It is 14-3.
That was.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What would be the score at the end of the game? I can see like 31-14. Or I'm sorry, not 14. 31-17. I think Carolina's going to win handedly. And then next week they're going to get Christian McCaffrey back as well. Appreciate that, Aaron Kemp. Welcome to the family. AJ Terrell is Garbo. What? What's going on, the Derrn? Member of the Infinite Sports Network. What's going on, brother? What's going on, Chris Jenkins? What's going on, Dip? What's going on, Hoodies? What was the first quarter score? It was 7-3. What's going on, Alexander Kimura? Jaleesa Sneed, what's going on? Freddie, what's going on? Ed Poole, what's going on? Says Matt Ryan is hot garbage. My 5-year-old niece has better arm strength. Well, I mean, Matt Ryan is 38 years old, almost 39, though, too. So give the old folks a break, man. But, no, I think it is time to draft a quarterback. Even if it's he got to sit for a year or something like that, it's time for the Falcons to get a quarterback of the future. All right, we're about to resume the game audio.
He's already had a great game after about a quarter plus. Third time in his career, he's had a rushing and a receiving touchdown in the same game.
What's going on, Tommy?
And he had that 29-yard touchdown
What's
grab
going on,
after
Marcelo?
picking up a first down on a 3rd and 2 the play before. Sly hits it.
Oh, appreciate that, Jaleesa.
Back to the touchdown.
It was a 2-man route with Curtis Samuel and DJ Moore.
on,
Here's
Damian?
Curtis Samuel. Here's Ricardo Allen, and you're going to see that after the flea flicker. The flea flicker
Hey,
holds
a Bears
Ricardo
fan
Allen a little
would
bit.
say
I thought
that.
his angle was a little poor, but even with that, I mean, he gets
Matt Ryan
his
equals Matthew
tip of
Stafford.
his
A Bears
fingers on
fan
the
would
ball.
say that.
And it's a game of inches. But, yeah, Curtis Samuel, this
What's
guy,
going on, Apocalypsis?
I just don't think you ever have enough players like him.
Oh,
Their
going
matchup
for a
problems,
tie.
we see the versatility that he has, the things that he's able to do. I love those kinds of players because I know the problems they present
What's going
for
on,
defense.
Lakeisha
Falcons may have
Rutherford?
gotten away with a false start on Hurst, and here's a handoff over the right side to Brian Hill.
All right.
And he's knocked down with
The
a
ref
gain
is
of 8.
down. It's going to be second
The
down.
official comes sliding
What's going
in
on,
there.
Ernesto?
Make sure that he's okay. That's Tom Hill, the field judge.
It looks like he's
Hey,
okay. He came in
absolutely
pretty hot.
my princess and me.
Whoop.
Oh, yeah.
But you know who I could actually see the cap going to?
He seems like
Dallas.
he's okay.
2nd down and 2. Hill at tailback and gets a good block that springs
got a
him
first down
for the first down. That was the fullback Keith Smith that delivered the block. A gain of 4 and a fresh set of downs. You see what's happened
What's going on, Melissa?
over the first 3 possessions. Able to move it. The first
Atlanta
2
rise
came
up.
away with a total of 6.
Yeah, they've moved it and just haven't been able to punch the ball into the end zone, and that's the big difference. Of course, great job by Carolina off of the takeaway, being able to capitalize, and this Atlanta defense just continues to give up big pass completions.
Blitz coming. Falcons pick it up.
Oh!
Wow, what a catch by Hurst.
What a catch.
Wow.
I thought that was about to be incomplete. Got a first down.
Wow, this guy to be able to come, he's running up the seam. That ball might have, I'd like to see another look at that. Watch this, he's running up the seam, and to be able to turn around, the ball hits. It's just a matter of whether or not he had control of the ball. And I guess.
And they're going to challenge.
All right, there's a challenge.
And we're looking up at the scoreboard to see.
It kind of looked like it hit the ground.
Through the challenge flag. Let's look again.
You got to look for.
That looks like a catch to me.
It does. You know, it doesn't look like it moves, in my opinion anyway. I guess.
Hey,
Dean
if he
Blandino,
caught
what do you
that,
think?
that got to be like catch of the year.
We'll find out what Dean thinks. We'll get the call on the other side of the break.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes and we get word of if it was a catch or not, I'll be resuming the game audio. But if he caught that, if Hayden Hurst caught that, that'd be a catch of the year. Like, the dude had it on, like, literally hit the tip of his fingers. And on his way to kind of, like, gain possession of it, was falling backwards. That takes skills right there. What's going on, Tasha? The OT? Who's my favorite running back? Oh, man. If Saquon would have an offensive line, man, I would definitely say Saquon Barkley. Appreciate that, Albert Danqua. Welcome to the family. Oh, yeah, but healthy right now? Yeah, absolutely. Alvin Kamara, but hands down. But I think when Christian McCaffrey gets back healthy, he's going to definitely make a run for his money, too. Hey, appreciate that, Kelly. Welcome to the prospects, baby. Appreciate that, brother. What's going on, James White? Yeah, King Henry is a good running back as well. His stiff arms, man, are lethal though. he get them hands out. You're gonna be on a highlight reel. What's going on, Candace? Says Falcons 11.
Really close. The issue is control. Looks like the left hand is on the football. Did he use the ground to make the catch? Ruling on the field was completed pass. They didn't see enough evidence to overturn.
All right, it is a catch.
Completion to Hayden
what
Hurst.
A catch. All right, man, Ryan got it to, Hill dropped it.
We've seen Brian Hill on the last 2 possessions.
Hey,
Gurley has been on
appreciate
the sideline.
that, Jack. Says Troxel made 100 likes.
Atlanta.
Appreciate
Hayden
that.
Hurst is the guy they went out and traded for when they lost Austin Hooper.
I don't get why Falcons are not winning games.
Hayden Hurst was a first-round pick by the Baltimore
I think it's coaching.
Ravens. back in 2018. He was their first-round pick.
I think
Lamar
it's
Jackson
coaching,
was their
and
second.
he's got to start
And this
drafting
guy can
well.
really run, and they are starting to develop a chemistry with him and Matt Ryan. You plug him in with these wide receivers that they already have. Good luck trying to slow that down.
Three-man pass rush. And there he is.
What a
Hurst
hit.
takes it inside
down at the 40.
A gain of 8 where he's hit by Shaq Thompson. Third
Told
down.
you rise
coming up.
high, says Lakeisha. What's going on, Salvador?
Austin Hooper left
What's
as
going
a
on,
free
Aiden?
agent to Cleveland. Made the deal and first came in with 25 catches, averaging just under 12 yards a catch. And
Yeah,
3
it's definitely
touchdowns.
time to move on to Matt Ryan. I mean, I would keep him one more year, but I'm drafting a
in the
quarterback.
backfield next to Ryan on 3rd and 2.
Aiden, I can't show the game. YouTube and
Allison
the
gets
NFL
it
will shut down my
and
channel.
Picks up the first down with his first carry
I
of the
got a
season.
first down.
A gain of 3 where Sam Franklin, the rookie safety, was there for Carolina.
Well, Quadri Allison, he's going off the
Yeah,
field now. He's
it's time
going
to
to
move
get some
on from Drew
opportunities.
Brees,
He
too.
did there on
But I
that
want,
carry,
man,
but
I
he's
still
going to get
want
more
Drew Brees to
opportunities
win
on
one more
3rd
Super
down
Bowl.
for pass protection. Brian Hill
Go down just like
on Sunday did
go
not have
out
a very
just
good
like
day.
Peyton Manning
and there's
did.
been other times when he has struggled in pass protection.
Appreciate
and so
that, the Sports Geek.
Allison, we're going to see him in there, and we'll see how well he can pass protect. But good running there to pick up the first down.
All right,
Zito
1st and
Smith,
10.
Another back is inactive. Here's a toss to Hill, trying to
Got
find
it to
somewhere
Hill,
to go
gain
down
of
a yard.
1 on that play.
Thompson in there for Carolina.
This defensive front is, I think, a pretty good group. They're
What's
without
going on,
Zach
Roderick?
Kerr tonight, who I like what I'd seen from him, but their first-round pick out of Auburn, Derek Brown, number 95, there he is. He's a big man, 320 pounds. He was a unanimous number
going on,
1
John?
defensive tackle in the draft this year. And when you think of Carolina and the success when they've been really good defensively, they've been really good at that interior defensive tackle position. It's a shame that K'Wan Short got injured. You pair those two up.
Pass is caught. That's Ridley. Nice move. Gets hit from behind
All right,
and
Kelvin
dropped.
Ridley with the catch.
What a big pickup on the completion from Ryan of 19
Oh,
yards.
Kelvin Ridley still down.
Boston missed the early tackle, and that
Kelvin
was
Ridley
a
is
nice
still
catch
down,
and run.
folks.
But now Ridley, I believe, is down on a knee, and he is as he
He's holding his
grabs his
foot.
left foot.
Yeah, you hate to see that, Joe. This guy is such a great competitor. He's a great route
Prayers up
runner.
to
That
Calvin
route that he
Ridley.
just
Hopefully
ran
he's all right.
was really textbook. The way that he comes off the
Let's see
ball,
what-
and you hope that he's okay. I mean, here's a young player who has yet to have a 1,000-yard season. He'd get it this year if he stays healthy. You just hope this isn't.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music real quick. As soon as we come back from injury timeout, I'll be resuming the game audio while they attend to Calvin Ridley. He is down holding his foot. That's never good. I hate seeing injuries, man. That's the one thing that bothers me about sports. Like, I love sports till the day I die, but, man, I hate injuries. Especially, like, the year that Calvin Ridley's having. Like, it could be his first 1,000-year reception. And if he misses any time, that's, you know, he possibly could miss out on his first 1,000-yard season. And with the season that the Falcons are having, you know, the Falcon fans need something to be positive on. You know? Trust me, I know, because I'm a Detroit Lion fan. We've been rebuilding since 1957. Has to be a broken toe. Oh, man, I hope not, Chance. What's going on? The unknown troll says, what is D Moore doing? I could look it up real quick for you while we're on commercial break. Stats right here. He has 1 target, no catch. It has been all Curtis Samuel, though. All 14 points came from Samuel. He has a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Appreciate the 678 in the building. We do have 110 thumbs up. Can we get those thumbs up just a little higher, at least to 200? That'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Makai Whitley?
Of Kelvin Ridley.
Yeah, this is the third time that the Falcons have had 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line. They've had to settle for 2 field goals. They really need a score right now.
Hand off to Hill with Gurley just watching
Hill,
with the rest
only
of us.
a gain of
and
about
Derek
1
Brown
on that
is
play.
Right there, the rookie Troy just talked about. Christina?
Well, yeah, Todd Gurley keeping loose on the sideline, stretching out. He did appear on the stationary bike at times, but we know he's had a history of knee issues. They managed it with the LA Rams. They do give him 1 day off of practice each week, but Dirk Cutter told us if the knee is bothering him, there are no signs that he's showing.
All right, 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Ryan out to his right.
Matt Ryan gets out of pressure, takes off, and gets a touchdown. Touchdown, Matt Ryan.
A rushing touchdown for Matt Ryan. That's the 10th of his career, 1st of the year. Brian Burns got pressure, and once Ryan got around him, he just
Matt Ryan with the scoring touchdown. All right.
Well, Trey Boston, he reads this well. He drives on this slant route, and that's what takes away that throw for Matt Ryan. So he gets outside the pocket.
Yeah, he was wide open with that.
You see the corner out there. He slips as he's trying to drive on it. I mean, it was going to be a nice gain anyway. It was going to be met right there at the pylon.
All right. The kick is up, and the extra point is good.
Troy Pride had a shot at him, lost
it is
his
13-14, 8:02 remaining in the half.
He had with Troy.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume that game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Jordan Gallagher? What's going on, Republic Sunshine? Yeah, Matt Ryan scored that touchdown. What's going on, Dwayne Richard? Jack Jarman, what's going on? Noah Foley, what's going on? Carol, what's going on? Says Carolina doing good. What's going on, Nicholas? Eric Lutz, what's going on? What's going on, Magic? Oh, appreciate that, Bill Taylor. We can't curse on the channel, but, you know, appreciate that, brother. You could put a peach on there or something like that. What's going on, Gracias Bugs? What's going on, T? What's going on, Kyrie? Top NFL plays and big hits. What's going on? Anthony Tinker, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Oh, that's what's up. You played football? What position? What's going on, Tanner? I do remember you. What's going on, Torabolo? Says hi. Tyrell, what's going on? Noah Stewart, what's going on? Yeah, it's never good when the wide receivers head into the
14-13,
locker
Panthers
room.
on top. 10-play drive. Matt Ryan, longest
You
rushing
know, from
touchdown of his
as a
career,
Detroit
but that
line,
might be the
we
headline
had
at
to
the
hear
end of that
Whitehead. We actually
possession.
drafted to here.
Ridley
I like him.
limping off
I
the
actually
field.
really like him. He's a tackler.
After that catch that set up the touchdown run, and let's go
What's going
back
on,
to
Slime
it.
Stun?
That's what I was talking about right here. Trey Boston, he's the one who drives on this route by Julio Jones. Initially, Matt Ryan, he's looking to the left.
What's going on, Just Dub?
Motion out Russell Gage.
Who am I going for? I'm going for the Carolina Panthers in this game.
And, you know, when you play Atlanta, when you play a lot of these other teams, you got to worry about the quarterback running. Matt Ryan is not. He's
Oh, that's
not
what's
one
up,
of those.
team.
He just had 31 yards rushing coming into this ball game, but.
Yeah, he
Boy,
slipped.
picked a
That's
good
why he was
spot. And then,
crawling.
like you said, Troy Pride, he's the one who slips, and it would have been a pretty good
All right,
contest.
first and
had he been
10.
able to keep
Ball
his
at the
feet. But good
25-yard
job by
line.
Atlanta punching it in.
Bridgewater
Closing the gap.
Here's a
throws.
big hit.
Got it.
Pass is
First
caught.
down.
That's the tight end Thomas, and that takes it all the way
Thomas
out
got it
across
to the 45.
21-yard completion from Teddy Bridgewater, who ends up
going
flat
on, AP?
his back.
Well, Deion Jones, he just has a clean shot right inside.
going on, Penelope?
And Matt Paradis, he just does not. They haven't picked this
Oh,
up.
you just
and the
met
Falcons
Matt Ryan
have
and
shown
Julio?
this.
That's what's up.
When you study them defensively, they like to get their linebackers involved in the rush, and they're just not passing those things off up front. And Bridgewater.
All right, got it.
is
Curtis
taking the brunt
Samuel.
of it.
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel
in
showing what
Falcons
he
territory,
can do between the tackles.
just a yard
Carries
short
for
of a first
9,
down.
where Stephen Means, who's been adding
Hey,
to the pass
appreciate
rush
that,
for
Yoda Man
Atlanta.
173.
Downfield is
Welcome
there
to the
bring him
family.
down.
Yeah, I really like this
What's going
guy,
on,
Curtis
Antonio?
Samuel. I was talking about him earlier.
What's going on,
Trying to
Vladimir?
compose myself a
Vladimir?
little bit here as to how good he is, because I just love guys who can run routes the way that he does. He's able to get down the field, but when I saw him lining up in the backfield and running between the tackles and being physical in the way in which he went about it, you just know he just wants to do anything he can to help his team.
Here is a handoff
No, you're
for
not
the
muted,
first
Michael.
down to Davis. Keanu Neal with the tackle. Aaron, give us more on Curtis Samuel.
Well, Troy, you know from listening to Matt
Appreciate
Rule on
that,
the phone,
Justin
he loves
Brown.
talking
Welcome
about
to
all
the
his
family.
guys on offense. But Curtis Samuel, you know, he just said, yeah, he can play in so many different places.
Ridley,
and he gets very
went to the
passionate
locker
when
room
he
holding
talks
his
about
foot.
him. The media was asking Samuel this week when Christian McCaffrey returns, does
Hopefully
that
they
bother
just
you?
tape
You
him
won't
up
be able
and
to
send him back
be able
out.
to carry the ball as
Hope
much.
it's
And he
not
said,
something
nah,
serious.
just line me up wherever. I just want to help out.
I love it. Not enough of those guys around.
All right, Bridgewater in the shotgun.
Easy. All right, let's go 63, 63.
Great job
First
right
and
here
10.
by Bridgewater.
They got to call a timeout. They got to call a timeout.
Has
Yep.
to use a timeout. Didn't like what he saw. And has to use a timeout. Carolina's out of timeouts with 6
All
minutes
right,
left.
Carolina
in the
now
half. And
has
here's
no
the play-by-play
timeouts.
voice of
Falcons
the
only have
WWE
one.
on Fox, Michael
We got
Cole.
6:03 remaining in this ball game. All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as they come back from a timeout, I'll be able to resume the game audio. What's going on, Kevin Jackson? Shayan Grant, what's going on?
Other than not being able to stop the clock, as they can't challenge for the rest of the half
going on,
without
Chris?
a timeout. And Matt Rule, I know, is somebody you believe in, Troy, and he's rebuilt
What's
two
going on,
college
Dallas? What's going
programs.
on,
He's in
Robbie?
his first year. David Tepper gave him big money to come to Carolina, paid the money for the buyout. They're all in with Matt Rule.
They are, and he has a formula. Yeah, you talk about it at Temple and Baylor. He took over programs that were at the bottom and
All right,
built them into
6:03
10
remains
and
in the
11
half.
programs
First
within
and
3
10.
years. I think he's going to do
Ball
the
is
same
at the
thing here in
43-yard
Carolina.
line.
I like his approach. It reminds me a lot of the way Jimmy Johnson went about it when he came to Dallas.
All right, Bridgewater
Here's
rolls
Bridgewater
out.
to his right.
Throws.
Pass is caught by Anderson.
Caught it by Robbie Anderson.
And a gain on the play of 4.
And,
I
and
got
what
4
I mean
on
by
that play.
is when Jimmy came in as a college coach and he implemented a lot of the things that he did in college. We had physical practices, and the veterans don't like that so much. But
What's going on, David?
you know, he said, hey, this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to be a physical team,
going on,
and
Terrell?
that's what we became. And Matt Rule, and that was at a different time. They have limits now, but they go in pads on Wednesdays. They hit, I bet they hit more than any other team in football.
Second and 6.
I think it's a big reason
Bridgewater
why
under
they have
center.
surprised so many people here in the
Single
first half of
back.
this season by being as competitive as they've
Got
been.
it to Davis.
Here's a handoff to Davis.
Davis, gain
on
of a
second
couple.
Down, tries the right side, gets 3. They won 3 straight here recently. Now they've lost 2 in a row, but with a win here tonight at home over Atlanta, they're at 4-4. Remember, there's an extra playoff team added to each conference. Who knows where this season will go as everybody navigates COVID and injuries and
appreciate that, Johnny Johnson. Welcome to the family.
Happen than a young Carolina team trying to evaluate what they
third
have
and 3.
ending up in the postseason.
I think the Joe Brady hire as their offensive coordinator is significant too. Now, I don't anticipate he'll be here very long because he's the hottest coach in football right now.
Here is a handoff to
Curtis Samuel.
He's a yard short of a first down. Grady Jarrett came through. Dante Fowler involved in the tackle as well, and a gain of 2.
What's going on, Joel?
To bring up
Joel
fourth down, and the
What's
offense
going on, Rob
stays out
Cypher?
there for the Panthers.
Grady Jarrett, man. I like him as much as I like Curtis Samuel. I mean, this guy's just, he's everywhere. Watch him right here, the way that he works through that block and is then able to make a play. That's a lot of dirty work inside like that.
All right, they're going for it. Let's go.
Donald, I mean, they're difference makers.
Like aggressive play calling.
4th down and 1. Bridgewater.
Teddy
Has to win
Bridgewater.
the foot race and does not.
Oh, turnover on down.
Luakon.
Oh, my God.
And Foye makes a defensive stop. High school teammates with
all right, that's turnover
Ezekiel
on downs.
John
Falcons
Burroughs
ball.
in St. Louis playing for Gus Frerotte when they were in high school, and what a play that was.
Here's the first play that Grady Jarrett made in order to get it to 4th down.
Hey, appreciate that, Noah
you're not
Foley.
going to outrun him.
Welcome to the family.
He runs a 4-4. I mean, you're just not going to be able to get on the edge once he's running you down. What a great job.
Hey, Michael,
Boy, Atlanta needed that.
What are you tripping about, dude?
Luakon.
You can't curse.
And Zeke Elliott's John Burroughs' team went to 3 straight Missouri State Championship games, and as I said, our friend Gus Frerotte was there coaching. Here's a
I got a first down to the 50.
To Gage, and
down
Russell
at the
Gage
40,
gets his first touch.
46-yard
After
line.
the Falcons lost Kelvin Ridley last time they had it, a gain of 19. And if you were wondering where Todd Gurley disappeared to, he's back on the field right now.
It's a nice job by Russell Gage. He gave this team a chance last week. He made some big-time catches.
What's going on? You are reading my name?
Game against Detroit.
Oh, appreciate that.
He just went from the number 3 wide receiver to number 2 with Ridley leaving the game.
Falcons already have 12 plays of 10 or more yards.
All right,
and out on
just
the
short
edge,
of a first.
Christian Blake has his 5th catch of the year. Gain of 7.
They just keep coming at you with these guys. You got Christian Blake. He comes in. They got Olamide Zaccheaus. He made some plays. He shows up from time to time.
Gurley checks out. Brian Hill comes back in. Hill gets it, makes
Hill
a nice
got the
cut or
first
two,
down.
and has a first down
at the
he's
30.
Tackled at the 30.
That's
First
Caleb
and 10,
McGarry,
Falcons.
the right tackle, second-year player. He collapses it. Watch this running lane that Brian Hill has on the cutback. You got Hayden Hurst kicks it out. That's the way you draw it up. It usually just doesn't work as clean as what it looks like on a whiteboard during the week, but that was
All right,
nice.
first and 10 ball at 30.
Here.
There you go.
There you go. Here's a little juggle.
Loss
And just
of
able
2
to
on
hang
that
on
play.
To the ball is Brian
Oh, nope,
Hill.
loss of 1.
As Thompson and Brown combined on the stop.
Hill was
Might
the
have
ball
lost half a
carrier.
yard.
When you get those 2 seals, then what?
Then you run up there.
What's going on, Nathan?
In the alley.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while we go to commercial break. We are at the 2-minute warning. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Myron? Anthony, what's going on? Nathan Rogers, how's it going? Yeah, we do keep a clean chat in the chat. You know, so if you guys could refrain from cursing, you know, that'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Paul? Says, man, we just had that hurricane in New Orleans, and I can't watch the game. No power. Oh, man, that stinks. Well, prayers up to you, Paul. Hopefully, you know, you make a speedy recovery. It's never easy dealing with Mother Nature. And I know, you know, New Orleans knows all about it with Hurricane Katrina. Hey, appreciate that. Fundell McWatch, hopefully I said your name correctly, with that $5 super chat. Says awesome channel. Appreciate that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, let me go quickly and update this real quick. Hey, appreciate that, Lakeisha Rutherford, with that $5 super chat. Says, love this. Appreciate that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And on Blake.
All
And
right.
a completion of 6 yards.
Third down. What's going on, Thomas?
They showed the blitz, the Panthers did, so Matt
What's going on,
Ryan,
Lieutenant?
you know, that didn't surprise him at all. He had the route that he
Urganus?
wanted, got the slant route, made this a manageable third down.
All right,
Third
and 4
now, and Ryan is going to step up.
And
Flag is down.
might have got the first down, but it is
And
a flag
Ryan
on the
is
play.
marked just short of first down yardage. Thompson with the tackle.
They ran Ollison on that same route that they had caught the ball on earlier. I thought.
Holding. Defense number 42. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic.
That's an automatic first. First
Here's
down,
Sam Franklin,
Falcons.
number 42.
Oh, my God.
He was working up against Hayden Hurst. He got the penalty.
Yep.
He got
You
his first
can't-
NFL start last week against.
After
because
5 yards,
Justin
you got to let
Burris
go. If he burns you, he
went
burns you.
on IR with cracked ribs, and undrafted free agent this year. Another one of those rookies.
All right, Blake
although he
in
was
motion.
not drafted, having to play.
Ryan
end
throws
zone, Jones
and
broke it
oh,
And the play is
almost
made by
intercepted.
Franklin. Guilty
Julio
of the
almost
hold, but
caught the
knocked it
touchdown,
out
almost an
and away from
interception,
Julio
all in the
Jones.
same play.
Hey, see Jackson, he's trailing, and Franklin never even turns around. I know Julio Jones, he's saying that he wants that ball to hurry up and get there. He knows that Franklin's coming on it, and, you know, can it just get there in time? If Franklin had turned around, I mean, he probably intercepts the ball. But like I said, I mean, this is a young guy out of Temple, undrafted. He just wants to break up the pass.
Yeah, Julio Jones almost had that.
On 2nd and 10.
Oh,
Ryan
and
is
a sack. Ball
Brought
be
down
at
by
the 21.5-yard line. Third down.
Third sack of the year for Marquise Haynes, and now a flag comes in.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
They come from both sides. Marquise Haynes. Then you got big Derek Brown. He's coming around the edge as well.
There is no foul on the play. It's third down.
All right, no flags. They picked it up. Third down.
Christina, what do you know about the injury with Kelvin Ridley?
Well, yeah, the Falcons hurting not having Kelvin Ridley on this drive. We saw them looking at him on the sideline. He limped back to the locker room. Officially, it is an ankle injury, and he is questionable to return.
Man, prayers up to Kelvin Ridley, man.
After the penalty, now third down and 16. Game clock running.
All right, 3rd and 16. We got 38 seconds
Atlanta
remaining in the
one-time
quarter. Matt Ryan
brought
takes
down
off.
from behind, and the tackle made by Burns.
Gain of only a couple.
A gain of 4
Fourth down.
to bring up 4th down.
Well, Matt Ryan, he's trying to get the ball down to the middle of the field. Hayden Hurst is working the middle based on that coverage.
Yeah,
but
Trevor
you got
Lawrence
the spin move right there
has
by
been
Brian
diagnosed
Burns.
with COVID.
He applies the pressure. Carolina's done a
Prayers
nice
up
job.
to
You're going to see
Trevor
the middle
Lawrence.
of the field here. Here's where he's trying to get it. Here's Hayden Hurst. He's trying to take the middle, and Ryan is reading it. That's where you got to go with the football. Hurst not able to get there soon enough prior to the pass rush. Brian
Yeah, Kelvin
Burns
Ridley is
making an
hurt.
impact,
He's
but this
out with
pass
an
rush on
ankle
this
injury
series
right
by this
now.
Carolina defense.
He's in the
really
locker
good.
room.
We'll have one more snap before the half, and it'll be a
All right, Falcons
36-yard
take
try
their final
by
timeout.
Younghoe Koo, and we'll find out now what's coming our way at half.
All right, come on, guys.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a little promo for halftime because of the copywritten jingle. As soon as that's over with, I'll be resuming the game. But yeah, hey, prayers up to Kelvin Ridley. Hopefully it's nothing too
TV
serious.
looking sharp in that hat. I tell you, you look at the Falcons, Joe, they've got 250 yards of offense, and I mean they have moved the football, and they have the sack. It backs them up. They're not able to convert, having to settle for these field goals. They got a chance here to take the lead, but boy, they should have a lot more points than they have right now.
It's a 36-yard try.
All right, the kick is up, and the kick is
good. One half of play.
All right, the Falcons take the lead at halftime.
Here's the Subway better
Carolina
choice
will have the
play
ball
of the
to start
first
the
half.
second half.
After running one in, a little flea flicker.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio while we go to halftime. Okay, somebody asked me what hat am I wearing today? Paul T. You know I got to rock the black and yellow. But no, I'm rocking it because I don't have a Panthers hat, so just keeping it neutral today. Yeah, praying for Ridley and Dak, absolutely. I never want to see any. I don't care if you're my favorite player or my worst player. I don't like injuries to anybody. Like, I'm a Detroit Lion fan, so you would say, okay, well, what about Aaron Rodgers? I don't even want to see an injury to Aaron Rodgers. Like, I don't like seeing injuries. You know, just something about injuries that just bothers me. Oh, appreciate that, Paul. Hey, appreciate that big spread. Welcome to the family. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will be in the chat so we can chat it up during halftime, and then I'll be back, and we'll be able to bring back the game audio. So we can bring in my brother-in-law's beats that he mixed up.
It's the LP.
It's the LP. It's the LP. It's the LP.
All right, now I'm back. What's going on, everyone? But yeah, please keep it clean in the chat. We keep a clean chat, please. What's going on, Astro Got Heat? Astro Got Heat, take out the greater than and the less than sign. So it's just exclamation point vote space Falcons. and it'll register that vote. What's going on, Zach? What's going on, Brandon G? What's going on, Mr. Drew Who? Or I'm sorry, Dr. Drew. My bad. Says who that? Yep, there you go, Astro Got Heat. Paul says, why are we trying to raise money? We are trying to raise money so I can upgrade the channel. So if you have a favorite team and you would like your favorite team for me to do your favorite team, I will have the proper tools in order to do so. Because right now I am I'm just able to do what's on the Metro Detroit area. And so I'm only limited to so many games, but you know, once I can get different things, I'll be able to bring in more games for you guys. So that is what we are raising money. We are almost there. We have 42.49% there. So that is why. We need more money to watch my Saints, says Paul. Who are you a fan of, says Zach? I am a Detroit Lion, a Arizona Cardinal, a fan of football, and I also do like the Steelers and the Ravens, also the Browns, because the Browns do know my pain of being a Detroit Lions fan. We have been both rebuilding since the 1950s and 60s, and also the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hey, appreciate that, Nathan. Welcome to the family. See if we could bring it in.
Off a game on Sunday against the Saints where they had the ball for less than 50 snaps, and they only had 21 offensive snaps there in that.
Aiden says MLB
half.
champs, Dodgers.
Getting stopped there on fourth down.
Yeah, next year I'll be bringing in some baseball.
Overall, I like
I'll be bringing in some
hockey.
hockey.
Just kind of stick to that program and keep
I am
going
to also be bringing in some UFC and boxing as well.
Pretty good position, but like we thought, Joe,
there's going to be streams literally every single day.
This thing's going to come down to the wire.
Jesus, that's too many teams.
And I don't know if that's good for Atlanta. They're tired of losing
Can't
late.
be a fan of that many teams.
See if they can change the narrative here. Teddy Bridgewater, second game this season.
Yeah, I'm a fan of football, man. I love football, college and pros.
I know some people don't like stats, but there you go.
Bring back fonts, absolutely.
But
what's going on, Hollywood?
He and his mates are trailing by 2, and it is really
Ty
coming
Gurley
down
hasn't been getting a whole lot of carries today.
Rain, you've got wind.
And the carries he has been getting, it hasn't been much.
You see that Bridgewater there putting on those gloves, and he's worn them always. And he got knocked at his pro day. Didn't have his glove on for that workout.
Dallas says I have to go. No.
Particularly well. He's been wearing it ever since.
All right, Dallas, you have a blessed night, brother.
Hopefully
the gloves
that they have these days,
they
didn't have gloves that good back when I was playing, because I struggled with
a kill.
football.
You got to put a space right after exclamation point vote.
Let's check in with
right
Aaron.
after vote, put a space and then Falcons.
Sideways
and I'll
rain
register
effect
that
here.
vote.
Matt Rule telling me, first off, let's talk about his defense.
Yep, Panthers got the ball. It's going to be at the 25-yard line.
Because Russell Douglas is out, and Dante Jackson, as we discussed in this game, has been in and out with that toe injury. So he's trying to get the right matchups going on in the secondary. And as you guys mentioned, in the offense, he said the story of the game for him is third down because they're getting so much pressure on Teddy Bridgewater, and they can't pick it up.
Well, how's this possession going to start from their own
25?
I smell
you on the block list. Goodbye. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 25. Bridgewater
under pressure
gets out of trouble, takes off.
Just take off and gets about 8.
Got 8 yards on that
let's check
carry.
in on the other sideline with Christina Pink.
Hey, Joe. Well, an update on Kelvin Ridley. He has officially been ruled out. Will not return with the ankle injury. As for Morris,
all right, Kelvin Ridley's ruled out.
Offense? He said next man up. They have depth, and they have very capable wide
Julio
receivers.
Jones is still playing.
The story for them all season, giving up the big play. He said some of their cover guys got hit with double moves. They got to do it better with the run and hit in the second half.
All right, 2nd and 2. All right, Teddy Bridgewater throws. Got it to Ian Thompson.
And we'll see what forward progress they give Ian Thomas. Hit by Keanu Neal.
Got the first down.
A gain of a couple, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Nicholas says, why is the Panthers so bad? They don't have Christian McCaffrey.
That's a good shot. And Ian Thomas, really since the time he came into the league, I know he's been backing up Greg Olsen for the past couple of years, but now is his time, and I keep waiting for that to happen.
What's going on, Diego?
Matt Rule says he's made a lot of progress here in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I remember you, Diego.
Bridgewater just trying to keep the play alive and able to
got a first down.
Defensive lineman and then tiptoe down the
wow,
sideline.
Got out of trouble
14-yard gain.
And picked
got
up
away
the
from
first
Tyler
down.
Davison.
Gain of 14 on that play.
Big pickup by Bridgewater.
Yeah, Panthers are young
really
as
nice
well.
Job by Teddy Bridgewater. He did a heck of a job last week as well in keeping some plays alive. You know, I mean, he's not really all that much of a scrambler, but he can certainly do it, and he does here and goes out and does a nice job. And going back to Ian Thomas, that he's a heck of an
they almost
athlete.
got 200
really
yards.
Run. He's got good size, and I would expect that that he's going to continue
that,
to
Hollywood.
get more and more opportunities.
Here's Davis.
Davis.
A couple of good cuts. He ends up getting pasted. Dante Fowler,
gain
Grady
of about
Jarrett
4, maybe 5 on that play.
A gain of 5. Well, Greg Olsen was about as good as there was here with Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
524 catches,
yeah, after that first quarter, the Carolina Panthers been locking Julio down.
Panthers now with Seattle.
Boy, when he went from Chicago to here, he was doing mostly blocking in Chicago. When he came to Carolina with Cam Newton.
All right.
Fumble! Catch and fumble so far. And who ends up with a football? That changed hands twice, it looked like.
I didn't think he had it, Joe. I didn't see that he, it happened so quick.
Keanu Neal hit him, and it belongs to Atlanta. Let's take another look. Right now, it's catch, fumble, and Neal's the one that hit him.
Somewhere in all that, there's supposed to be a football move, and I don't know that he had time for any of that.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. They are going to be reviewing a catch fumble, but it looks like it was recovered by the Falcons. Lakeisha says, rise up. What's going on, first black man on the net? Yeah, need an Atlanta win to bump Carolina to 3-5. What's going on, Al? Says okay. That's a nice play by Keanu Neal. Says on. Rise above. We got the fumble, says Lakeisha. Keanu Neal's the beast. Hey, absolutely. Atlanta wins easily, but it's not because I emotionally attached, says Colin. Anthony says, time to let Gurley pound the rock. No upset here. Atlanta actually has more talent. Game of the week will be Steelers and Titans. What week? Because right now it's the Steelers Ravens this week. Steelers Titans was last week. Falcons over 40 or over 51. Who you going to win? I'm going for the Carolina Panthers. Jay Dunn, what's going on? Says greetings from Columbus, Georgia. Appreciate that, Jay Dunn. Shout out to Columbus, Georgia, and shout out to Jay Dunn. Pats are going to smash the Bills, says Juan. 49ers versus Seahawks will be the game of the week.
So Dean Blandino, they looked at this and determined there was no catch.
All right, it's not a catch,
Correct.
incomplete
Catch,
pass.
there's a three-part process. Control, both feet, and then time to perform an act common to the game. Davis gets 2 feet, and then once the second foot hits the ground, the ball is knocked loose. There's no time element and a good reversal.
Nope, Falcons did not get the fumble recovery.
The third-year linebacker.
It was
for
called
the hustle.
incomplete pass.
He was the one who got penetration through the line and then came all the way back around and was there to recover the fumble, but there is no fumble because there was no catch and there is no turnover, so Carolina has the ball on a 3rd down and 5 outside the Atlanta 45.
It's nice to see Keanu Neal, though, make some of the plays that we've seen from him tonight, as well as on Sunday, a guy who started his career out so well, and then in 2018,
hey, appreciate that, Pastor Truth. Welcome to the family.
Last year, he tore his Achilles, kind of working back through all of that, starting to make an impact for this Falcons defense.
We are 270 away from 5K. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing.
Looked
3rd and 5.
Passes caught Anderson, and
Robbie Anderson just short of a first. 4th and short.
AJ Terrell, the rookie, made the stop.
What's going on, Sasha?
3. It'll be 4th down.
What's Mike Davis' stats tonight?
Charlton comes on for Carolina.
It's a nice job by Terrell coming up and making a play and keeping him from picking up that
find
first
out
down. Now the
quickly.
analytics right here, Joe, would say to go for it, and Dave Tepper, the
Davis's stats is 9 attempts for 43 yards.
Panthers. He's a big
His
analytics
longest was
guy.
17 yards.
And he really believes
He also has
strongly in that
2
part
targets,
of the
1
game.
reception
And I
for
asked
11
Matt
yards.
Rule about it. He says it factors in, but it's not how he makes all of his decisions. He considers it.
They must have gotten buzzed from the owner's suite.
They got.
All righty, they are going to punt it.
Line.
It is 4th and 2.
And so the offense comes back out.
Oh no, they're going to
4th and 2.
go for it. All right,
David
let's
Tepper,
go.
Who was part of the minority
Last time they
ownership
went,
group with the
they,
Steelers. 3rd year is
turned the
owner
ball
here with
over.
Carolina. And
Can they be
as
1-on-1
we said
or
earlier,
1 for
paid
2
a lot
today?
of money to get Matt Rule here and on the sideline. And
all right, they're in the I formation. Bridgewater under center.
I think that's going to depend on whether they pick this up. Right?
Jay Dunn, I used to do FanDuel.
4th down and short.
And turnover on down. They are 0 for
right there in the
2.
middle yet again.
Davis was a ball carrier.
Jarrett came through to knock down Mike Davis. And that's a couple times now. The Panthers have not been able to pick it up.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. We do have a turnover on downs. It is now Atlanta's ball. Nick, I can't because of copyright material, YouTube, and also the NFL will shut down my channel, and I won't be able to meet people like you, Nick. So that's the only reason why I can't show. If you guys could get me a written consent from the National Football League, I'll definitely show the games then. Yeah, but it's illegal though, Nick. What's going on, Daryl? Nope, I cannot. I can't show the. Oh, that was Yeah, Nicholas, I can't show the game, brother. Nick says thanks. Oh yeah, anytime. I would love to show the game. I just can't. unless I get written consent from the National Football League. Who knows? Maybe once I hit 100K or something like that, or 1 million subscribers, maybe I can do live streams from the actual game on the sidelines. That is one of my goals in life. Be able to go to the games and things like that, and be able to, do on the sideline interviews and things like that of players, coaches, owners, and things like that. So we're on a slow grind, and we're having fun doing it. Hollywood. How long you been rocking with us, Hollywood? On says, go Steelers too.
And this play was stuffed from the beginning.
Oh, can't.
Defensive tackle.
All right,
Lua
we
Khan
are
came
back.
in and cleaned it up, but that was primarily all Grady
All right,
Jackson.
1st and 10, ball near the 45-yard line.
Jared, I'm sorry,
Atlanta's
making that
ball.
play. That was phenomenal. He's had a heck of a night.
What's going on, Michael Johnson?
On 1st down, handoff is to Gurley, and he's brought down by Trey Boston in the backfield.
I got you
Good
sending
play
papers from my people
by
to
the
your
veteran
people.
safety in his
Hey,
second
appreciate
stint
that,
with
Lakeisha.
Carolina, a loss of 4.
What's going on, Ethan? I'm going for the Panthers.
Grady Jarrett right here. Here he is. And the play that
Gaston,
he
what's
makes
going
in the
on?
push.
Says Batman costume is ready.
That's some
It
tough
is
work down
definitely
in there
ready.
in the trenches, and that's a life I'm not familiar with, but those guys are tough.
Gurley, 6 carries, 4 yards. Ryan throws
All
wide
right,
open.
Julio got a first
Jones.
down inside the
Coverage couldn't
40.
hold up. Ryan bought some time and completes it for 23 yards.
It's that zone coverage. Julio Jones, he's able to just, they're slipping around out here on this field, and I don't know that it would have made
Hey,
much
that'd be
difference.
awesome.
He's playing pretty
Everson
soft
Griffin
coverage,
gets
but
a captain.
Julio Jones has just such a good feel for man coverage, zone coverage, and when you get that zone looks, one, it's hard to match up, as I said earlier in this game, against this receiving core. Not quite as challenging with Kelvin Ridley no longer in the game.
EG gets
but
an
the
A-.
zone looks, this guy just has a really good feel for where he needs to sit those routes down.
All right, 1st and 10,
Julio
play
Jones
action.
with 4 catches of 20-plus tonight.
Oh,
Here is an incompletion.
Oh, it's
Probably
incomplete.
a good thing for Atlanta. That was going nowhere. Keith Smith
Keith
hit
Smith
by
was the
Shaq
intended
Thompson.
target.
Another 100-yard day for Julio Jones.
Republic
And where
Sunshine
does he
says,
stack up now?
I do have to mute it real quick. Republic Sunshine says Hurst will get a touchdown. I said it here first, LOL. What's going on, Jonah Ramsey? Or Jonah Ramey?
And
All
off to
right,
Gurley,
Ty
makes a
Gurley
nice
got
move.
it to a
His
first
best of the
down.
night. Picks up a first down for Atlanta as he gets 11.
Well, they take advantage of that rush by Derek Brown. The big rookie, he's penetrating
All right, Jay
inside.
Dunn, I'll definitely do that.
And so he gets up the field, and they use that then to their advantage, and it helps open up that middle of the field for Todd Gurley to run and pick up some pretty good yardage. Finally.
Arizona Stroker. 5-2. Adam. John. 0-5-2. Hey,
Hey, appreciate that. VR
Gurley again.
XN Dumb.
Gets 2.
Appreciate that. Welcome to the
Joe,
family.
you mentioned the owner, David Tepper. This is his 3rd season.
All right, 2nd down.
As the owner of this franchise. In the first 2 years, they got off to good starts. They went 6-2 one year, and then last year they were 5-3. And things are going along pretty well, and they just
right, 2nd and 8.
collapsed in the second half of these seasons. They went 1-7 that one year when they went
All right,
6-2.
Kill.
And then
Appreciate
last
you.
year
Have a
they
great
finished up
night.
0-8.
What's going on, Blaze?
And so
How's it going, brother?
do believe, like you said, I was joking about it. Matt Rule, I really like this guy. I like what he's done. And he was David Tepper's guy. And he went
All
and
right,
got him, and
Falcons
I think
out
it was a
the
good
I
decision.
formation. Got it to
Here's
Gurley.
right
Gurley
side.
with the
Brought down
gain
by
of 2.
Thompson.
It's 3rd and 6.
And while we're on the topic of head coaches, just want to congratulate Ron Rivera, longtime coach here in
Paul,
Carolina,
I'm definitely
finishing
doing
up
that
his cancer
Saints
treatments, and
He's
Saints
been battling
and
quite a bit in the middle of the season.
Bears
going through
game.
that. It was nice to see him ring the bell on Monday.
That was a beautiful
I appreciate that,
moment.
Akil.
And I know Ron would be the first to tell you it took a whole team of people to be able to ring that bell. 3rd down and 6. Blitz coming.
All right.
Ryan out to his
Ryan,
right, just gets
incomplete
rid of
pass.
it, and then he gets hit hard by
There's a
Brian
flag on
Burns.
the
There's
play.
a flag down in the secondary.
Brian Burns, I mean, when he decides to go after the quarterback, he's like shot out
What's going on,
of a rocket.
Terrence? Terrence Monroe's in the building. Says, let's go, Dirty Birds.
Holding. Defense number 25. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That's only the second Carolina penalty of the game, but it gives Atlanta
All right.
a first down.
That is a first
And
down
that was a good
on the
catch
holding
by those
penalty.
officials. He's definitely got a hold of him. But yeah, Brian Burns, I mean, here's a guy who had 7.5 sacks last year.
All right,
in
first and
limited
10, ball at the
defensive snaps.
18-yard
Now he's
line.
a full-time player, and he has really come on in recent weeks.
Welcome to the family,
Ryan
Akil.
Keeps throws back across the middle.
And incomplete,
wide of
intended
his
for
tight end,
Hayden Hurst.
There was some room there in the middle of the field as well.
Yes, there was.
Lions
I think
do
this
need
was
to
a
get
good pickup
Gilmore.
I really like
I wouldn't
Austin
mind
Hooper,
it.
but when they lost him and they made that trade,
Welcome back,
this
Cardinals
guy-
kid.
when he gets more and more acclimated with Matt Ryan and this offense, and they're able to incorporate him a little bit more, take advantage of some of the things that he does so
Oh, yeah,
well.
that got to be the
What a threat he can
game of
be.
the week.
On 2nd down, handoff to Gurley.
All right, Gurley,
Not
gain
much.
of a yard.
Derek Brown, the rookie, in the middle of all that, a gain of 1.
Appreciate that, On. Welcome to the family.
2nd and 10 there, run the ball with Gurley. Now they bring
All
up
right,
a
it's
3rd and
9.
long, and
What's going on,
Carolina
Ethan?
make a stop and hold Atlanta to yet another 3 points.
Yeah, YouTube is a little bit behind. Appreciate that, Wade. Welcome to the family.
It's like they're going to play a 2-man with the 2
All right,
safeties
3rd and 9.
deep. Man underneath.
5 seconds on the play clock. Empty backfield. Matt
3rd
Ryan
down and 9. Ryan
looking,
just
takes off.
flips it. It's caught, but
Flipped
short of
it
the first
to
down by Russell Gage.
Gage,
Brought down
and that is 4th
immediately
down and short.
By Stanley Thomas Oliver. And it'll be 4th down. The field goal unit comes on again for Atlanta.
It's a great job by Carolina defensively. They don't play a lot of man coverage. They mix it in, and they did there on 3rd down. A good coverage 2-man. They're giving the corner some help, and yet they're challenging the receivers, and they ran with them stride for stride. Didn't give Matt Ryan anything.
263 away from 5K, Paul.
30-yard try by Younghoe Koo.
Kick is up,
Looked like he had
and
to
the
kick
kick
laces
is
on that one, but he's able to
good.
knock it through. 4 for 4
19 to
on the night.
14. 19-14. Falcons with the lead. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. We got 6:22 remaining in the 3rd quarter. But this will be the last stream of the month because I will not be on Halloween for college football. I do got to take care of some family things and spend some time with my daughter. So I will not be on Saturday. And when I come back, it'll be November 1st. We are closing in on the $47 mark for the goals for the upgrade. And then once we get that, we'll be able to expand the channel and bring in more games, more teams, and more sports. I need Robbie Anderson, 80-yard touchdown for my fantasy. Jordan says Carolina will win. Do you do this for all night games? Yes, I do this. I'm going to start doing 3 games on Sunday, Monday Night Football, and Thursday night football. I do that all year long. I do all the primetime games all year long. And then I do about 2 games on Sunday. And then I'll be doing college football, games that are on Fox. I'll be doing those games. And I will also be doing basketball. I'll be doing college as well. I'll also be doing Major League Baseball starting next season, hockey next season, boxing, and also the UFC. Oh, absolutely, Paul. Hey, it's the Grindhouse, as Noble Sports Entertainment would say. He is also a member of the Infinite Sports Network. But on Saturday, man, we got to get the Gridiron Blitz close to 10K.
The lead is 5, and Carolina about to get it back. We have seen
absolutely, Akil.
Panthers players
Definitely committed.
slipping out there on the wet grass. We've seen Troy Pride slip a couple of times.
Al says Ravens by 6.
Sideline now is a lot of those players are changing their cleats. As from the 5, Pharaoh Cooper returns it.
All right, Cooper got it to the 31.
Here are tonight's quick hits presented by Bounty.
Appreciate that, Thomas Coleman.
Jones has had a big
Wow.
night.
Here we go. Money talk.
Appreciate that.
Curtis Samuel
with
a
the
rushing
$50
touchdown followed
super
by a
chat.
receiving touchdown.
Oh my
The
God!
Falcons defense, they have been able to get pressure in the face.
Man, you're gonna give me a heart attack on air, man.
He's been able to slip out.
Appreciate that.
Has a 14-yard carry
Appreciate
tonight.
that, Thomas. All right, 1st and 10.
Blitz coming. Pass is
incomplete.
Maybe tipped.
Looking for
short
Robbie
of
Anderson.
As Deion Jones was coming right back up the middle on a blitz that they have had no answer for.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a quick highlight reel with some copywritten music. Yeah, man. Hey, Thomas, man. Hey, you are the man. Wow. That is crazy. That's
they don't.
the highest so far this season.
Another free rusher right in
I
his face.
appreciate that, brother. And I'm definitely going to use every single penny to
blitz, if you will, on each
put it
side
back
of the
into the channel and expand it for you guys.
Catch by Manhertz, the tight end, survived
All right,
one
Manhertz.
hit, and then is brought down
It's going to be
after
3rd
a
and
6-yard
short.
gain. Just his 5th catch of the season.
Yeah, he doesn't get many opportunities.
So that'd be going
essentially
towards
a 6th offensive lineman out there at tight end. He
towards
pretty
all the
much
parts
just
and
blocks.
a new table that I'm going to need.
Oluokun, I like
to
what
support everything.
What I've seen of him. He's been all over the place too. I think they've got guys who can really run. He certainly can. Deion Jones can. And this young rookie,
it is
this
raining.
4th-round pick out of Fresno State, Michael Walker. Haven't seen
3rd
much
and
of him.
4.
I think he's going to be a heck of a player too.
3rd down and 4. Bridgewater for
Got it.
Samuel, and just
almost
out of his reach.
Oh, Curtis Samuel. Just
It's 4th
outside
down.
of his
Well,
fingertips.
they had a chance, and he also. I'm not arguing with the decision.
Shout out to him, though, for diving for it.
Had he have come underneath,
Trying to get that extra
he had
effort.
DJ
It hit his
Moore,
hand.
who's yet to
Oh,
catch
it
the ball.
hit
He's
his
running a crossing route. They kind of left him
It
alone.
hit his
I mean, if he
hand.
catches that with that man coverage, I mean, he's out the
If
gate.
it was in stride, it was going to be a touchdown.
That throw, though, I will tell you that for Bridgewater, he declares that at the snap. I mean, he knows he's got locked up press corner, one-on-one. Curtis Samuel, who can fly.
What's going on, Julie?
I mean, that's not a bad decision at all. I'm not trying to suggest it was.
Whistles shut
All
down
right,
that play.
there is a flag on the play.
Before the snap, delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
And so that backs him up 5.
Well, these 3rd downs,
All right,
though,
delay
Joe,
game.
They're 1 for 5 tonight on 3rd down. But what's really hurt them is they're 0 for 2 on 4th down. Because if they had converted those 4th downs, they get points.
Hey, I'll be eligible for that. Next one.
That's the first 3 and out of the night, by the way, for Carolina. And Brandon Powell waits for the punt from Charlton.
All right, 4th and 9. Charlton set to punt.
Here is a fake.
Oh, there's a fake.
A snap to the up man, and that is Chin.
They got a
He's
first
the
down
first
and much
and
more.
20 more.
All right, that's
Jeremy
Chin.
Takes the
Jeremy
snap.
Chin. Hey,
And is
if
able
you
to
didn't watch the
carry it
One
for
Pride
28
podcast,
and a first down.
Mark Orum from Orange
How about
Forum
that
said, watch
decision
out
by
for this
Matt
guy.
Rule? What a call. At just the right time. Here he is. He's going to get the ball, get the snap. They block it up. Falcons are not expecting this at all. It's just an excellent job. They're obviously locked up on the outside. Number 44, Tyler
Oh,
Hall,
Cameron, are
is
you
the
serious?
only
DJ
one
Moore got
who
0
has a
points?
chance at trying to make this play, but well designed, and that's what it comes down to, Joe. When you run fake punts, it really comes down to the timing.
All right,
of when
ball's
it's
at the
called.
40, 1st and 10.
Good job.
Just
Here
got the
is
snap
Davis
off.
comes back down near the 36.
Got 3 yards, maybe 4 on
So
that
there you
play
go. There's
by
a fourth
Davis.
down conversion. And it goes for
All right,
28
Akil,
to
you have a
Jeremy
blessed
Chin.
night. Appreciate you.
Peter Schrager's pick to click here tonight on Good Morning Football to solidify
good
his spot as
quarterback.
the defensive rookie of the year. That guy does everything, and now he carries one on a fake punt.
Well, the Falcons, they had kept their defense on the field when it was 4th and 4, but when the delay of game happened, they went and put their return team on the field.
Here's one tipped and nearly picked.
Incomplete
as
pass.
Bridgewater tried to get it to DJ Moore, tipped by Charles Harris.
Well, now we'll see whether or not Carolina, here we are with another 3rd down, 3rd and 7. You know, can they make that fake punt count?
Christian McCaffrey should be back next week.
I'd love to tell you that they're doing some special stuff against
Wow,
DJ
Jay
Moore,
Dunn
but they're
says
not.
yes, DJ Moore has
There he
0
is right
fantasy
here.
points.
They've only targeted him twice. No catches. Bridgewater steps up and down he goes.
And loses yards on that. There's flags on the play. Oh, there's a
Dante
scruffle.
Fowler was in there, and now there are
What's going on,
more
JT?
players pushing and shoving. Let's see if there's a trip here as Bridgewater went
What's going on,
down.
Zyla?
And Bridgewater is
Zyla
still
Pope?
down.
Says, okay, Matt Ryan
Well,
back.
Dante Fowler is the one who kicks him.
What, JT?
And that is the same time those flags came out.
Oh, yeah, Fowler.
Bridgewater, who had that devastating
gonna
knee
be a-
injury in the summer of 2016, a torn ACL,
Teddy
a
Bridgewater might be
dislocated
down.
kneecap, was rushed to the hospital that day to prevent permanent nerve damage, got kicked in the knee by.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio. Ooh. Wow. That was yeah. That's going to be a sore neck in the morning. Hollywood been asking me the same. I'm not too sure, Hollywood. Why hasn't my number 2 icon changed? Yeah, you and Grit should be at the 6-month badge.
Here comes a call.
Two fouls by the defense on the play. Tripping, number 56, this penalty is declined. After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 92 of the defense. Number 92 of the defense has been disqualified, and the 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
Well, he went right to the head and neck of Teddy Bridgewater, Charles Harris, and he is out of the game. Here's the end of it.
That is Harris who got kicked out of the game.
Yeah, that's a bad-looking hit. We saw that on Sunday on Andy Dalton. And an ejection took place, and this time they take out Charles Harris. Now they bring in P.J. Walker.
This is the third game now that P.J. Walker has been the backup instead of Will Greer. Free agent signed this year. He gets his chance. Throws for the end zone. And nearly a one-handed
Robbie
grab by
Anderson
Robbie
almost corralled that for a touchdown.
So they bring in Walker and then take a shot on first down.
Yeah, and I like that.
We all remember
like
Walker from the XFL.
They come up,
he is
they're
in the
locked up in
game.
man coverage. They just know that after that first down and bringing in this young quarterback that they're going to run the football, and Brady says we're not going to run the ball, we're going to take a shot to Robbie Anderson. Almost pulls it off. There's Joe Brady calling the plays. Nice call, just missed.
Here's a little push pass, and now a reverse to Anderson.
All right, Robbie Anderson.
Just to get back to the line of scrimmage, got a couple.
Got 3 on that play.
Isaiah Oliver is in there to make the stop for
Big
Atlanta.
hit, though.
And after all that, a gain of just 3.
But
yeah,
P.J. Walker is in the ball game.
To show for it, but I tell you, P.J. Walker, he signed as an undrafted free agent with the Colts, was with them for a few years.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope that Teddy Bridgewater is okay.
He was with the Houston Roughnecks in the XFL. He led the league. I mean, it was a suspended season because of COVID. But while they were playing, he led the league in passing yards, and he led the league in touchdowns. So this is a guy who can certainly throw it. He has a history with Matt Rule. He was there at Temple when Rule was the head coach.
Back 2013 to 16 now, 3rd down and 7. Pass is high and incomplete.
All right, Michael Johnson,
Anderson,
have a blessed night, brother.
And it was well covered by Atlanta.
All right, 4th and 7.
Well, that was well covered, and nice job there by Atlanta. Couldn't tell if that was Ricardo Allen in the middle, but a nice job of not hitting Anderson up high on that play.
Here's Sly now with a 39-yard try.
What's going on, the solo
Just
runner?
Came up short in last
Nolan
Sunday's
Beer?
game on a 65-yard try at New Orleans. Sly
Kick
knocks
is
it
up,
through.
and the kick is good.
And we're back to a 2-point game. Atlanta
All
on top.
right, it's a
and we'll be
2-point
right back
game,
after this from Geico.
19-17. All right, and I do have to mute it real quickly. What's going on, Larry? Oh, appreciate that, brother.
Punt that they ran, Joe, it got them 3 points. They're able to get something out of it. Now we just hope that Teddy Bridgewater's
Yeah, this week
okay.
I'll be doing the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings, followed by the Saints, Bears.
And with Powell waiting for the kick.
And then I'll be doing Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football.
We'll see how the rest of this one goes, and if one team's going to rely on their ground
What's going on,
game more than
Balrog?
the other, you would think that would favor Carolina. Tomorrow morning on NFL Network, kick off your day with Nate K. Peter.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they do the little promo for Good Morning Football. Yeah, I think I got to take some allergy medicines tonight.
You know, when Paul Rudd calls as a surprise, it is a big big occasion.
Yeah, Bridgewater got his bell rung. Looked like it might be a sprained neck.
Here is
All right, Gurley, gain of about 2.5 on that play.
From behind by Jeremy Chin, a gain of 3.
He got hit by Harris.
Last 3 possessions
and
have
Harris got
in
kicked out of the game
Atlanta.
for that hit.
And then Gurley comes right back
Oh,
out.
appreciate that, Nolan. Yeah, I got allergies.
The problem has been coming away with touchdowns. They've gotten in the red zone 5 times tonight.
I did forget
and
to
they've had
take
settle
it,
for
though,
4 field
earlier
goals.
today. What's going on in Duval? Duval County in the building.
2nd down and 7, backpedaling as he throws.
All right, no
and
gain by
completes to
Hill.
Touched
It'd
immediately
be
out there on the edge
P.J.
by
Walker,
Marquise Haynes, a gain of 1.
former
and that looks
Houston
like
Roughnecks
the weather
quarterback
obviously
from the
is a
XFL.
huge factor right now. You've got heavy rain, you've got winds gusting, and that one looked like it affected Matt Ryan trying to get the ball out. So I agree with you, Joe. Going back a few weeks ago, both of these teams ran the ball very well. That hasn't been the case.
Nope, no
Here
COVID.
tonight. A little tougher sledding for Atlanta running the ball, whereas Carolina,
I make sure I take all the extra precautions.
They've run it pretty decent.
Chin coming on a blitz, can't get home, and
All
Ryan
right.
is going to try to get it with his legs, and he
Matt
does.
Ryan got the first down.
Matt Ryan picks up a
I'm
first
actually kind
down
of
as
jealous
he
they're playing
gains
in the
10.
rain, man. I used to love
Earlier
playing
had
in the
a
rain football.
13-yard touchdown run.
Getting all
Yeah, he's done it a
muddy,
couple
all
times
dirty,
tonight.
and gritty.
Going to have as many rushing yards tonight as he had coming into this game. That's a good job. He's if I just get to the sticks, pick up that first down.
Kelvin
He's
Ridley
got
is
29,
out,
and the
Nick.
ball game came in with
He
31.
is injured.
Those
He is ruled
35-year-old
out.
legs, they just don't move as well as when you're 25.
So you need a big game from
Here's
Julio
a
and Hurst.
handoff, and it's Hill. A lot
All right,
of room
Hill
to
got the
run
first
this
down,
time,
past
right up the
midfield.
gut. Brought down by Hartsfield.
Yeah, I play
and
ball.
A carry
I
of
was a
15
cornerback and
yards,
wide receiver.
and Bridgewater. I don't know. It's warming up, but certainly doesn't look like he's feeling too great.
Yeah, I agree.
Played wide out in corner.
Well, you know that if he, he's going to get the green light over there on the sidelines.
Oh,
if,
that's
in
what's
fact,
up,
he's able
Tyler.
to come back in and play. The fact that he's warming up, I guess, is a good sign.
All right, there's flags on the play.
Woodrow Hamilton came across. We'll see if he's the one that gets it for Carolina. And
I
he
hope
is.
Neutral zone
Lakeisha.
infraction. Defense number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Oh, my God.
All right, that's Woodrow Hamilton with the neutral zone infraction.
And that
That should
can
do it
take
for
us
the
to the end of
first,
the quarter, and it looks like it
or
will.
for the quarter. 1st and 5. We are getting set to head into the money
So a
quarter,
2-point
the
lead
fourth
after
quarter.
3. Fourth quarter coming up Thursday night football.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as we come back, we are coming back to the money quarter, the fourth quarter. Can the Panthers come back? They are down 2. Atlanta, can they pick up their second victory? They're up 19-17. Did you Heisman? I tried until I got benched for the remainder of the from the third quarter on. Made an interception, ran about 40 yards, and just missed it. But I put up the Heisman on it, and yeah, coach didn't like that one. Hey, but we won that ball game. Because all the rest of the team got wild up on it. Okay, so hold on. Let me write this down a little bit. All right. So we got about $23 going towards the desk now. So that's what's up. Do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming in, showing some support, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing. Those that donated, appreciate you guys as well. The new member, I appreciate that as well. Hey, Rick H is in the building? What's going on, Rick? Yeah, I most definitely hope that, Teddy Bridgewater is okay. Never like seeing injuries. Also hope that Kelvin Ridley is all right.
Road facing a 1st and 5, and the fourth quarter has not been good for Atlanta.
All right, Aiden, welcome back.
Defensively, they have just been.
All right, we are back. We're in the fourth quarter now.
And in the second half in general,
What's
they've
going
allowed
on,
the most
Samurai?
points in the NFL. And they have blown late leads.
All right, 1st and 5.
Dallas, against the Bears.
First in motion, single
and
back.
Obviously against Detroit this past Sunday.
What's going on, Jose?
1st and 5, and a handoff here is to Gurley, trying to
Todd
find
Gurley
the lane,
got
and he does, gets first down
a
yardage.
first down.
Although, as you see the officials coming in,
short.
they may mark him just a hair short.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was
either way,
a couple inches short.
It's going to be second down and half a yard. When to play action, it is Hurst.
And got a
gets the
first down. Hurst.
Out of bounds inside the 30. They'll mark him at the 27.
That's such a great job by Matt Ryan. You know, on the previous snap, he came up, he used hard count. Carolina did a good job of hanging in there. They didn't move at all. They run the ball into Gurley. He almost picks up the first down. This time,
Please no
Ryan
political
comes right
talk
up,
in my
quick
chat.
counts him. Carolina's
We are a
not
sports channel.
fully
We talk
set. They're not
sports.
thinking that he's going to just come up and snap it the way that he does, and they're able to get the ball right out to Hayden Hurst on an easy completion and a first down pickup. That's part of being a good offensive football team, is controlling
first and
tempo.
10.
Sometimes that's slowing things down
Gurley.
as well as speeding it up.
Gurley
Gain
leaps
of a
over
yard.
defender Elder, and then he is forced out with a gain of 1 by Weatherly.
Yeah, that was very a nasty hit, Lakeisha.
This is a big possession right now for both these teams.
I'm eating
I mean,
vanilla.
Carolina, they've had a hard time really sustaining
That's what's
anything and then being able to punch it in. And
what's going on, Bills
right
fan
now
Neil?
with the Falcons having to settle for
Is it
field
still
goals when
raining?
they've gotten down here to
It
this
is
part
still
of the field.
raining.
They can afford another 3 points, but boy, they don't want Atlanta jumping up by any more than that.
All right, 2nd and 9.
Pass is caught
Got
by
it to Julio Jones.
He's wrestled down right at the marker
See
by
where
Corn
they
Elder.
mark him. Got a first down.
And this time it is enough for a first down.
They're hoping that the soft coverage that Elder will be able to get underneath. He's that flat defender that he will
All
be
right,
able to
welcome
get
back,
underneath
Akil.
that throw and discourage Ryan from throwing it. But it's pretty incredible the kind of respect that this guy
I
gets.
can see the
He
Bills
certainly
beating the
deserves it.
Patriots.
They're coming up now, but Trey Boston will work his way. The safety's cheating.
I don't know
to
what's
Julio
going on with
Jones's
the
side.
Patriots. They fell
And
off.
out to Gurley, hesitates, and now able to take it down near the
All right.
10.
Gurley just short of the 10-yard line. He's going to be
Gain of
second.
7. Any news, Aaron, on
and
the health
3.
and status of Teddy Bridgewater?
He's out of the tent. We saw him warming up on the sideline, kind of stretching out his neck. Now head athletic trainer Kevin King is really kind of kneading that neck area, his shoulder area. And I saw him mouth to a trainer. He was good to go when they needed him.
All right. It looks like Bridgewater is going to be good to go when needed.
Second down
But I
and
said
3.
before,
Gurley again.
Todd Gurley first down.
Able to take it down inside the 5 to set up first
it down
and
to
goal.
the
Got a
4.
good block from his fullback, Keith Smith.
First
He sure
and
did.
goal.
He also got a good block by Alex
But I
Mack,
said that
center.
the Bills
He's got to
fans
reach this guy.
be careful because you guys are going to be winning the
Derek
division.
Brown is shaded, and he's got to reach him and make that block and keep Brown from being a factor.
As soon
in
as
that
you guys
lane.
made all those
So you've
moves
got
and
Keith
the
Smith,
Patriots
a nice
were
block
losing
by
all the
Alex
players,
Mack,
I said
and
the
now
Bills
Gurley, who got
are
plenty of
destined to
rest
win
there
the
in early part
division.
of this game. They're feeding him the ball.
Gurley cuts upfield and has a touchdown.
And got a touchdown, Todd Gurley.
His 8th of the season. And again, Keith Smith, the fullback, was there to lead the way.
Well, this time it's James Carpenter, the left guard. Here he is, the big man right here. And he's got to make a similar block. He's got to turn him and then hold him off. And then again, a really good lead block.
Anybody that talks political will be blocked on my channel.
By Atlanta. It's just what they needed.
It's a final warning. I said no political talk
for the most part.
Important extra point here by Koo.
All right.
And he
missed it.
Oh, no.
Missed the extra
That
point.
is his 3rd extra point miss of the season.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Koo done missed the extra point. It is 25-17. What's going on, Rosa? Says go Atlanta, baby. No, it isn't Ryan or Jones. Oh, for the missed kick.
Dude, you've got one job.
There we go. That's for the missed kick. All right, get Jacob back up out of here. Hide him. There we go. I did it for you guys. I done told you guys, I don't care who you are. You talk political in my chat, you're gone. People want to be smart. Guess what? I'm smarter because it's my channel. So you can get out of here. No, the Bills don't suck. No, the Bills they're taking care of their job. They got a real good defense and a real good offense. If I'm the Bills, though, I wouldn't mind kind of tweaking the special teams unit. You know, get an upgrade at the return game or something like that. Something to where you can have something explosive. And, man, they got a real good team. Oh, appreciate that, Durango. Says I like this channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Nick. Nick wants a shout out for the Atlanta Falcons. Adam says Colts, Steelers, Eagles. Steelers number 1. David says Das Boot. That is facts.
As we play here in week 8. But it's an 8-point game as the extra point was missed by Younghoe Koo.
What's going on, Surfino? Oh, you're welcome. I do this all year long.
And we'll see who takes the field at quarterback, Bridgewater or Walker. We believe it will be
GRIDIRON
Walker.
Trox 2020 facts.
Yeah, Bridgewater, he's been wearing that baseball cap.
Or should I
since
say
he got over
ISN
there,
2020.
It does not appear that he's going to be coming back into this ball game.
Think be over 20 or 51? I think so. I think it'd be over
Koo
51
knocks it out
points.
of the back of the end zone with 11:01 to go in quarter number 4.
All right, it's a touchback. Ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line. P.J. Walker is coming out.
And if you're just joining us, here is why P.J. Walker, free agent from Temple, is in at quarterback. That hit, which led to an ejection for Charles
that'd be
Harris.
huge.
Hit to the head and neck, and they just are not able to get the neck loose.
Bills fan, that'd be huge if you guys got J.J.
We'll
Watt.
see what he can do. His team down by 8.
All right.
Handoff
That's
here.
Davis.
And a
Davis
strong
close
run
to
by
a first
Mike
down.
Davis. Deion Jones went for a little ride and a gain of 8.
I tell you, you watch him play in these games. He takes a lot of people for rides.
What's going on,
because
James?
he's just that type of runner.
James
and
Priest in the building.
For P.J. Walker and this offense, if they're able to get Mike Davis going like that would sure help out this quarterback who hadn't thrown an NFL pass prior to that previous drive, and a guy who, as a backup, I can tell you, he's not getting any reps with these players during practice.
2nd and 2.
P.J.
Davis
Walker,
gets the
handoff,
first down.
got
and
a
more.
first down at the 45-yard line.
Down, and eventually it's a 12-yard gain. Fox Bet Super 6 is giving you another chance.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a promo real quickly. No, Teddy Bridgewater is not back in, Mike. It's P.J. Walker.
Quick
All
snap.
right. Walker throws
Right
low
into the
and
ground
short.
with Colin Thompson,
Looking for
the
Ian
backup
or Carl
tight end,
Thompson.
the target. Pressure by Stephen Means.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier about him having been in Indianapolis there for a few years. So, well, here comes
Appreciate
Teddy
that,
Bridgewater. I was just
Mr.
gonna go into
FLM
my
Sports.
P.J. Walker bio.
Welcome to the family.
Well, Bridgewater cleared the concussion protocol. I think, as Aaron has said,
all right, Teddy Bridgewater's back,
during
baby.
the telecast and during the breaks to us, they've just been working on the neck, and if they could get it loosened up enough after that hit, he was okay to come back in, and here he is. Pressure off the edge. Pass is caught by Anderson. And he turns and gets hit by 2 Falcons.
Anderson gaining
gain
2
of
on
5
that.
on the play.
Or, I'm sorry,
as Bleedy
5.
Ray Wilson and Isaiah Oliver combined on the stop.
That was well done by Atlanta. They have gotten pressure, and they
appreciate
show it
that,
again
Andrew.
on that play.
Welcome
as
to
though
the
they're
family.
going to bring the blitz, and they bail out. Bridgewater's getting the ball out quick. They rally, and it's a minimal gain. You know, now can this offense, can they, having only converted 1 third down tonight, this would be a good time for their
Can
second.
we see 5K today? We are just under 250 away.
Here's a catch by Samuel, and a
Samuel
tackle
losing
by
2
Bleedy Ray
yards on
Wilson.
that.
Sure-handed
marked it a
stop,
yard.
no gain on the play, and the punt team comes on
All right,
for Carolina.
they're punting
Yeah,
it.
it's just it's a good scheme defensively by Jeff Ulbrich and what they're doing. They're showing as though they're coming,
Jonas
and they're going
says,
to be
who's your
man
favorite
coverage.
team?
But they
Oh,
bail
appreciate
out,
that, the
and
Goats
then they've got
Gaming.
the corner sitting out
Welcome
there,
to the
and
family.
then Bleedy Ray Wilson, he's
My
able
number
to just
1
make a
team
play
is the
on the
Detroit
ball
Lions. Number 2 is
and
the
force a
Arizona
punt.
Cardinals.
So they show
I
one
do
thing
like
and then
the
do something
Pittsburgh
different.
Steelers, the
rookie
Baltimore
Charlton
Ravens, the Cleveland Browns,
Hits this
Jacksonville
one,
Jaguars, and the
we'll see
NFL.
where they put
so
That's the coffin corner right there. That's old school. That's nice.
oh yeah, I
They're
love
going to
some
mark
good
it at the
football.
5. Well done by the rookie from South Carolina. JJ.
All right, and we do got to mute it real quick while we go to copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio so you don't miss a single play. We did hit 200 thumbs up. You guys are amazing. Can we see 250? That'd be greatly appreciated. Man, you guys are amazing today. Falcons going to run away with it now, says David. James Priest says hello. What's going on, James? Zilla Polk says Julio Jones touchdown. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater is back in. Can DJ Moore do something? What's going on, Arku? Yeah, I heard he has 0 points and been only targeted twice. Cards look awesome. NFL mic'd up was great. Buda Baker is an awesome player. Hey, that is hashtag facts. Cardinals Kid says, that's my man. Rise up, Red Sea. Facts. Hey, if you guys want to watch a good game after this game, go watch that Monday Night Football, or was it Monday night or Sunday night with the Cardinals and the Seahawks? I literally lost all my voice. Like, my voice was gone. What's going on, Aurora? Says, go Panthers. Well, Lamont King, you can go and kick rocks and join the Big Ben Wallace blocked island. Hey, appreciate that, Original Gamer. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Gameplay 7000. Or, I'm sorry, Gameplay 1000.
Denny Hamlin and
All
Bubba
right,
Wallace.
we are back.
Handoff here.
Hill
is
got
to
about
Hill,
a yard, maybe two on that.
2. Weatherly on the tackle.
Well, this is why you went out and you drafted Derek Brown with your first pick. You know, on that previous possession, Atlanta was able to get that running game going and pretty much just ran it right down Carolina's throat. And they'd like to do that again. And the big man right there in the middle, you know, does a good job on that last play. Can he get a little interior pressure on Matt Ryan? And if they could force a 3 and out, come up with a big stop, what would be even better is a turnover, but they can get the ball back to their offense with good field position in these conditions.
All
on
right.
2nd and 8, Ryan keeps.
Matt
and
Ryan
loads, passes
got it
behind
to Hill.
Makes a nice catch and gets a first
Second and
down.
third effort,
And
got
there
the
will
first
be no
down.
3 and out. Good effort and a gain of 8.
That's just this is a lost art in our game today. You've got 2 defenders who are there to make a play, and neither one of them do. And he picks up a first down. He catches that ball well short. It wasn't a good thrown ball. He had to adjust to make the catch, and yet he's still able to pick up the first down. And virtually, you know, every game that we watch,
Soup.
it's
Soup
you know, we talked
Shadow.
about Matt Rule, how
Appreciate
they practice
that.
in
Appreciate
pads
that,
on
Al Duff.
Wednesdays. But
Welcome
not
to the
many
family.
teams do. And so what happens is tackling deteriorates.
Here is Hill. And just turns that into a 1-yard pickup. But a flag is down.
All right, flag's down.
Thrown from behind the defense.
Holding. Defense number 95. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
So a defensive hold against Derek Brown.
All right, Derek Brown holding.
Oh, my God.
It's number 95 just outside. They called it, I guess, right there that he held Alex
All right,
Mack.
1st and 10.
I didn't like it. Didn't see enough there.
They call that
What's
against
going on? Come on, the
defensive
Weeb.
linemen when they prevent the offensive lineman from getting to the second level. Didn't look
Or, I'm
like
sorry,
much of a hold.
on that
No.
Weeb.
That's the 3rd defensive hold called against Carolina in the ball game. First
All right.
against the D line.
Hill gaineth
As Hill carries
3.
over the left side for 3. Inspired by ongoing conversations with players, the NFL launched NFL Votes to empower and improve our communities through exercising the right to vote.
Hey, appreciate
Join the
that,
NFL
Luke.
family by making
Welcome to
your
the
game
family.
plan today and making your voice heard this November. Visit
Thanks,
NFL.com/votes
Tyler.
to learn more.
Dude, you have one
We
job.
came into
Make
this
the
game
field
talking
goal.
about Julio Jones and Kelvin Ridley. He's obviously hurt, no longer in this ball game, and you know, they're going back.
Hey, absolutely,
Just
Andrew.
running the football here these last 2
That was
possessions.
a heck of a
That was
game.
a nice
A pretty nice run with everybody knowing they were going to try it on first down.
All right, there's a flag on the
They
play.
shut this play down before it gets going.
Is it a flag or a timeout? There's
Timeout.
Oh, timeout. All right, timeout Atlanta.
30 seconds in lane.
That was called from the sideline. And by the way, Julio Jones just 2 catches since the first quarter, but he made the ones that he picked up early count. 6 for 117 for the night.
This is starting to look like the old Dirty Birds.
All right.
Back when Dan Reeves was the head coach.
2nd and 7.
Jamal Anderson was running
5.5 remains in the fourth quarter.
Remember that dance?
Falcons with the football.
I'll never forget it. And there is the owner, Arthur Blank, in his 19th year.
They are
owner
up
and
8
chairman.
points. What's going on, Miss Johnson?
Took over in 02.
Twin still here. Appreciate that.
5th best record in the conference since he took control of the team. Here's a catch by the tight end Hurst, and he's brought down
just short of a
immediately
first.
by Jeremy Chin. The rookie
Gonna be
who
3rd
is
and
all
2.
over the place, a gain of 5, so another big
Yeah, Miss
third down
Johnson, I'll
coming
be
up.
doing the
You show Arthur
Saints
Blank,
game
and, you know, he's beginning to lose
at
patience.
4:25.
He wants to bring a championship to the city of Atlanta. And last year got off to a tough start, 1-7. They finish up 6-2. They keep Dan Quinn, and they thought it would carry over into this year. And you know, if it weren't for those
3rd and
3
2.
heartbreaking losses, they'd be right there. But changes have been made, and changes will continue to be made.
What's going on,
But
Marshall?
nothing he'd love more than to see this Falcons come away
I
with
have
another
no
win
idea
tonight.
what's going on
They're
with
down
Todd
to
Gurley,
2.
but they haven't been really
Ryan
using
is
him.
sacked.
And they sacked him.
Brought down
All
by
right.
Burns.
There's
There
a
is
flag on the play,
however,
though.
in the secondary.
And it
Burns
looks
is
like
down.
53 is
Oh
down.
man, he does this spin move. We've seen it. It's kind of his signature deal. Dwight Freeney used to do this all the time for the Indianapolis Colts. It's hard on an offensive tackle. You just lose leverage once that guy starts to spin. You think he's going one way so quick, and gets back inside, and now he's bent over.
All right, that is Brian Burns that is down.
Well, you wonder if it's going to even count, as there's a flag in the secondary, and the Panthers.
Contact defense, the defender that was guarding the tight end, 81. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Automatic first down.
First down.
And so it won't count. It's a 5-yard penalty and the automatic first down.
What's going on, Ultimate PS4 Gamer?
Call is against Miles Hartsfield.
All righty. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. It is 25-17. Falcons with the lead. 4:46 remain. Falcons with the ball. There is an injury timeout to Brian Burns. Ball is at the 30-yard line. I'm not too sure if Gurley's hurt. He's not. He hasn't been effective, and he hasn't been in the game. Yeah, that penalty plus Brian Burns being down, that was a double whammy. All right, I keep telling people, stop coming in with that political crap. This is a sports channel. This is not CNN. Appreciate that, Gracie Joe. Welcome to the family. Need Hurst to score.
Into his own, and you know,
All
that
right,
was a
we
third
are
down
back.
sack. I mean, without the penalty,
1st and 10.
Falcons are punting.
Ball's actually at the 35-yard line.
Ryan keeps,
Matt Ryan
unloads,
throws.
pass is caught.
Got
There's
it to Julio
to the
Jones.
45.
Down at the 45-yard line. First down.
And a completion of 20 yards. Another big chunk to number 11.
Really nice job adjusting to that throw. Matt Ryan not wanting to
anytime,
lead
Chris.
him out in front. You got a corner
Appreciate
out
you
there.
for coming
He's
out,
trying to
Christopher
throttle him
Tucker.
down with the
What's
throw.
going on, Jeremy
but,
Abbott?
Julio Jones, he's just got such great body control. He's able to adjust and make the play. Tell you right now, Carolina, they've got all 3 timeouts.
And they're going to have to start thinking about using them. Probably can give up one more first down, but then they start worrying about whether or not they're in field goal range. I mean, they got to start pressing the issue a little bit. There you go.
All right, there you go. Todd Gurley was in the ball game. Down at the 50, loss of yards on that with the tackle for loss.
They're trying to get down to make the block. Caleb McGarry, the right tackle, but he just is a little bit slow getting out of his stance. And Weatherly, he comes right through here. McGarry, he's not able to close that
off. If they just bring in Gurley just to score, I won't complain. Says Marshall.
You got to take the most dangerous guy.
Hey,
but
absolutely,
the Panthers,
get the touchdowns when you can.
Now they need another one just like it.
Quick throw, pass is bobbled and nearly.
And that's incomplete.
Danger for Atlanta as Gage couldn't pull it in. It was knocked away by Jeremy Chin.
Yeah, it just bounces off his hands. They're fortunate because that little quick screen that they're trying to run, there's a lot of Carolina Panthers there to pick up.
All right, 3rd and 14.
Deflection. And now 3rd down and 14.
3:11 remains in the ball game. It's a big down for Carolina.
Just kind of wonder what Phil Snow's going to do, defensive coordinator. This is not a big blitz team.
Okay, moderators, if people are cursing, don't
Gurley,
be putting that up.
Left side and goes out of bounds.
Otherwise, I'm going to start taking moderator tags away.
3:05 gets
There's
5.
no cursing in my chat. No cursing,
and,
no political
the
talk.
Team will come on for Atlanta.
Appreciate that, Rick.
Well, that wasn't very good, running out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Keep it clean.
That's one of the reasons why they decided to run the football.
If you need a curse, say luck or something that rhymes with that 4-letter word.
Rookie. First punt of the night. And a fair catch called for and hauled in by Farrell Cooper.
Well,
all right, Cooper down at the 5-yard line with a fair catch.
2:58, 3 timeouts, down by 8. This weekend starts Saturday strong with a big noon Saturday game.
All righty, I do got to mute it real quick while we go to a quick promo. Hey, appreciate that, King Mitchell. Welcome to the family.
Away with points.
All
they
right,
did flip field
back.
position of 90 yards. And
all right, 1st and 10, ball at the 5.
Opportunity for Carolina.
Got it to DJ Moore. Got the first down.
DJ Moore
still on his
away
feet.
Defender and gets out of bounds. He pushed Bleedy Ray Wilson
just short of the 20-yard line.
The clock after a gain of 13.
I tell you, this right at the end of this play. Look at that. That's a guy who's a little frustrated not having gotten the ball in this game, but I tell you, all Falcons
Teddy Bridgewaters,
fans
13
now,
for
this
18,
is when
129
the
yards, a
Falcons have had their
touchdown, and no
problems at the end of
interceptions.
halves and the end of games in being able to come
up
with a
clutch.
Stop.
DJ Moore has one reception for 13 yards.
By Younghoe Koo. If he made that, it's a 2-possession game. Not the case.
Hey, stay 45. Hey, watch cover 2. Go, there we go, ready. You ready, we hut.
Flag, free play.
Flags on the play.
Like pass is caught by
got it to Robbie Anderson. Got 4 yards on that play.
And a gain of 4. Looked like Atlanta came across early.
Yeah, I think they might have gotten Dante Fowler, looked like in the middle.
Defense number 56. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's who they got. He's trying to time this up
first
so that
down
he can
and
just
5.
hit it on the run and got a little bit out over his toes and couldn't stop. But we've seen a lot of underneath throws, Joe, from Bridgewater. I mean, a lot of underneath throws. They are really clamping down on those things, and there's some error in this defense. And he doesn't need to force anything. I'm not saying that, but there's room to get the ball in the intermediate zones against some of these looks that he's getting.
Blitz coming. Bridgewater steps through, and now ball gets hit and
Bridgewater
dropped
just short of
by
a
Deion
first.
Jones.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 1.
A gain of 3, and the clock continues to run. Aluakon had pressure on that last play.
That's a good job by Bridgewater, just knowing that he needed to get going north and south and pick up as much yardage as he could, knowing that he had the penalty. It was a 1st and 5 situation, so all that's good. They're way ahead of the game right now.
What's going on, Miss Connie? What's going on, Cole? All right, 2nd and 2.
2nd down
Bridgewater
and 2.
throws.
Pass underneath. First
got
down.
it.
Thomas gets dumped
Thomas
at the 31.
got the first down.
And we are at the 2-minute warning. 1:58 left in the ball game.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. They are down at the 36-yard line of the Carolina Panthers 36. It's 25-17. Down 8. Can the Panthers come back? Oh, absolutely, Lakeisha. Bridgewater's back, and good to see him moving around, but don't try to keep running the ball. Absolutely. What's going on, Bradley? Says the Falcons will lose this game for the 4th time. What's going on, Ari? Says Ovno. Here comes the Falcons blowout. What's going on, Matt Sneed? Says LOL. Bradley says Falcons blowout. Terrence Lee, what's going on? Says Carolina needs to score. Watch. Or Carolina gonna score. Watch. What's going on? I'm JJ Martin. Let's go, Teddy. Keith Davis, what's going on, brother? Carl Brown says, come on, Dirty. Hated 174, what's going on? Colts or Lions? I am 3-1 when going against my favorite team, the Detroit Lions, so I'm going Colts. Every time I go against them, the Detroit Lions win. I don't go against them, they lose. 25-25 overtime. Hey, I would love that. What's going on, Drew Shipper? Is this on a radio station in Atlanta? Nope. It is on NFL Network. Live from Detroit, Michigan. Oh, not yet. Greetings from Mexico, says Ari. Well, shout out to Mexico and shout out to Ari.
By 8, 1:58 to go and 3 timeouts. So the ball
on,
sitting
Monty?
at their own 32.
Cooper?
Tell you what, these safeties, boy,
Fly?
they're playing tight. They're playing tight to the line of scrimmage right now. They're going to try to get out of there at the snap.
What's going on?
But with the speed of these receivers.
Thomas Newton, what's going on? All right.
Here comes a blitz
1st and
from
10.
one of the safeties, and Bridgewater
Bridgewater
just has to
just
throw
threw
it
it
into the
away.
ground. Deion Jones was right in his face.
Incomplete pass.
And there was a receiver in the area.
Ivan says,
So it
greetings
is
from
not
Alaska.
grounding.
Shout out to
Yeah, they're
Alaska.
trying to get Curtis Samuel on the screen, and you know, Chris Reed, the left guard, that's what happens. I've talked about this in other
What you
games,
mean,
Joe.
Mikes?
And the quarterbacks out there listening to this, they can relate. Here's Chris Reed. So you call a screen, and for linemen, they don't even slow down the rush, and it makes it tough. Sometimes
TC
screen
says,
passes
I'm
are the
calling
hardest pass
overtime.
to complete because they got rushers right in
All right,
your
2nd
face.
and 10.
They just don't give them a chance.
2nd and 10, and time runs
And
out
got
here
sacked.
as the plays made by Deion Jones.
Deion Jones with the sack.
So the offensive
3rd
line
down.
letting down Carolina here. That's a loss of 7.
They haven't stopped it all night, Joe. I mean, all night long, we have seen this right in the A-gap, right between the guard and center, all night.
Deion
Monty
Jones.
Grissom says Concord, North Carolina.
From it just hasn't mattered. They have hit that.
I would love overtime.
The Panthers just
it's
have
a good
not
game.
Come up with an answer, and the guard has to close that off.
Carolina takes its first timeout.
So not only
third
do
and
they
17.
lose 7, but they have to use their first of 3 timeouts with 1:47 to go, and it's 3rd and 17. This defense for Atlanta trying to close it out.
Prayers up to you, Cooper. I can't show that message.
They've
got to
got
keep it
4
clean.
guys at
Well,
the
prayers
line.
up to you.
They've got 7 back there right around where the first down marker is.
Bridgewater hit as he throws, and the pass is
And
caught.
DJ Moore with the catch.
That's Moore.
What a big-time catch.
And just like that,
that's a first down.
Carolina is inside Atlanta territory to the 34.
Well, that's A.J. Terrell, the rookie from Clemson, who has had to play a lot this year, and he's done a pretty good job, but it's just a rookie mistake by him on that play.
Bridgewater
That's a 42-yard
throws.
completion, and now they look for more again.
Oh,
He
was looking
open,
for more
but
again.
underthrown by Bridgewater.
Just short.
Back to the 42-yarder.
Second and 10.
Yeah, A.J. Terrell, he just totally sits on it rather than really understanding down and distance. Here it is right here. DJ Moore just gets him completely turned, and yeah, it was a double move, a 7 pump, whatever you want to call it, but considering
it's all good. I know you're new.
How far they had to go, he should have been soft the entire time. That should have all been played out in front of him.
3rd down and 17, and that was the biggest play of the night for either team, 42 yards.
Yeah, they finally got a shot down the field. They hadn't seen one of those since the first quarter.
Now Bridgewater,
Teddy Bridgewater
right.
takes off. Gain of a couple on that play.
Stop the clock.
Stops the clock. Second and
After a
3rd down.
4. It was Tuioti Mariner out there to force him out of bounds.
Well, you just wonder what these defensive players are thinking right now, to themselves. Here they just had this type of game on Sunday. They've had the other games that we've talked about, the blown leads to the Bears, to the Cowboys, and what is running through their minds.
And here they are again. If you subscribe to win probability.
All right, 3rd and 6.
Down to 2. And they're going to throw a flag.
That's another 5 yards.
Carolina had only converted 1 3rd down all night.
Oh, saved it.
30-second timeout.
All right, they use the timeout. Save the 5 yards.
Instead of assessing them 5 yards. A flag was thrown, but they pick it up. Well, here are the numbers. And the Falcons are tired of hearing about the game in Dallas, the game against Chicago, the game
a few
days ago against Detroit. But the only way to stop hearing about it is to make a stop in a game like this, and all Matt Ryan can do is just pace the
JT,
sideline.
what did I give? What title did I give you?
His defense is good enough to get the Falcons a win and get out of here.
Head mod in charge.
Yeah, I felt that. I know it didn't happen internally within their organization.
Ethan, got to keep it clean,
but
brother.
I felt that there was way too much discussion about Gurley scoring rather than the defense not making a stop in that game.
All right, 3rd
and they
and
get
6.
a chance to make it all right. Right
104
now.
left. Ball is at the 30-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater steps back.
For Carolina.
Looking, flags on the play. And intercepted.
Intercepted, and the defense makes a play. That's Bleedy Ray Wilson.
Let's see what it is.
It looks like a hold against Carolina.
If it's a hold, that's an interception.
And the interception should stand.
Offense number 72. This penalty's declined.
Oh, my God.
Ball, first down.
Taylor Moton, the right tackle.
Atlanta's ball. They can run it out now.
Dante Fowler right up around the neck. That was a good call. It was the right call. It was holding. And the Atlanta Falcons, they made a play.
Second interception
appreciate
for
that.
Bleedy Ray Wilson.
GC Pumps.
And that will
welcome to the family.
Seal this one under a minute to go. And Matt Ryan, the veteran, appreciative that his defense
All right, the
made a big
Falcons
fourth quarter stop.
going to
Best play in
2
football
and
right here.
6.
Atlanta hasn't gotten to do it enough.
And the Panthers going
This
to
year.
3 and
Matt
5.
Ryan, congratulations.
And the record as the interim head coach for Raheem Morris will go to 2-1. They got that win on the road at Minnesota. His first game, they lost the heartbreaker last week at
Man,
home
played
against Detroit.
played
but
on
now here
Sunday.
they are
Played against the Detroit
with one more
Lions.
snap.
Lost.
2-6 in Carolina.
Quick
slides to
turnaround
3
on
and 5.
Thursday.
Yeah, Carolina now they've lost their
And
last
beat 'em by
3,
8.
and they've got their hands full next week. They travel to Kansas City.
Atlanta with a
All
home game
right.
coming up
That
against
does
the
it.
Denver Broncos, and a fun game on a
Players
Thursday night.
and coaches
in
running onto the
Charlotte
field.
comes to an end.
It is
Julio Jones, 7
25-17.
catches,
Game just went
137.
final.
And the Falcons over 400 yards in the ball game with 28 first downs.
All righty. That does it. The Atlanta Falcons 2 and 6. And the Carolina Panthers dropped to 3 and 5. They will be getting appreciate that, Ari. Welcome to the family. They will be getting Christian McCaffrey back next week, but they will be going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Appreciate that, Bradley Caps. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Seth Jackson. We are closing in on 5K. I do appreciate you guys. We are just under 200 away. Or I'm sorry, just under 300. We are at, hold on. I am bad at math, you guys. Even though math was my favorite subject. We are 286 away. But I will be live for the Packers Vikings. Then I'll be live for the Saints and Bears. And then I'll be live for Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Yeah, you did, Mike. You did say Atlanta. And I heard from the Gridiron Blitz that also helps the Detroit Lions with the Carolina loss. After the game, you cannot call Falcons trash. Everybody has their lane. Have a brew for me. Yes, yes, Falcons. I'm a huge Teddy fan, and I'm upset. Hey, absolutely. Like, he played well. You know, those snaps that he was out for, I think kind of hurt him a little bit. All right, Jonah, you have a wonderful night, brother. Appreciate you. Mr. Anime. Have a couple brews, says Mike. Andrew, what's going on, brother? Says, let's go, baby. 2 and 6. Chris says, love Kirk Cousins. Ronnie says, go Falcons. Bolt, what's going on? Says, yo, let me check my fantasy. Kelly says, good night, Trox. Well, you have a wonderful night, Kelly. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Kirk had 3 interceptions against the Falcons. ATL is better than 2-win team. Hey, that is facts. Trox needs a hug and a dragon for his hard work. Or wait, what is that? What is that, Jorge? What emoji is that? Hey, appreciate that, Vikings. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Paul E. Fields? Teddy B is 2 up and down. What's going on, somebody, nobody? Yes, Falcons win. Oh, the lobster. Thanks for the stream, Trox. You're the best. Appreciate that, Andrew. And I'm like I said, I'm terribly sorry about the Falcons and the Lions that I didn't do for you. What's going on, Cursed Falcon? All right. Cursed Falcon is now hidden. You don't talk to people like that. I mean, people got their feelings. Respect people. Shantae said, I started Teddy and DJ in fantasy this week, and I'm 5-2, top of my division. Hopefully my other players have a good week. Absolutely. Hopefully they do. Falcons just showed up that every dog has its day, says Jack. Chris says Washington really messed up letting Kirk Cousins go. What's going on? The real Aiden Bates says, I am so happy my team finally wins another game. I still know we aren't going to make the playoffs, though. Kelly says, go 5K. Appreciate that, brother. Good night and peace out, everyone, says Keith. Appreciate you, Keith. Have a wonderful night, brother. Amir, what's going on? Says NFC South just became a 4-team race. Absolutely. Good game. Have a good night, brother, says Ivan. Appreciate that, Ivan. You have a wonderful night as well. Appreciate that, Albert Smith. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Zahir? Says, I hate the Panthers. I'm not a fan no more. Why are you not a fan anymore? James says LSU versus Auburn. Hold on, where's he at? Okay, LSU versus Auburn, Saturday, time is 2:30 p.m. on Halloween. Yeah, I won't be able to do that game. And that is because I will be getting the little one set for trick-or-treating, and I'm going to take her out and spend some time with the family. So I won't be on this Saturday, but I'm doing 3 games on Sunday, a game on Monday, and then we're back to, we will have, I believe we might be having the line of scrimmage where it's all teams, all 32 teams we talk about. That would be on Tuesday. Wednesday is the Grid and Trox show. And then we're back on Thursday for Thursday Night Football. But I do hope each and every single person does have a safe and blessed trick-or-treating. If you're going out, please be safe. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you because I do want to see you come on Sunday and say what's up to me. You guys, everyone who comes out, I do appreciate you guys, and I do appreciate, rocking with me, talking with me, things like that. It does mean a lot, and, so I do want to see you guys back. All you guys and gals back. It'd be awesome to see you guys again. So I will be on next will be the Vikings and the Packers. And then the second game will be the Saints and Bears. And then we got Sunday Night Football. What's going on, Bot Chad? Charles Hall, what's going on, brother? Bolt says, good night, Trox. Nice stream. I'm sad I missed most of the stream. Yeah, man. Missed you. What's going on, Gavin? But with that being said, you guys all stay safe. Have a safe and happy Halloween. Get lots of candy and don't drink and drive if you are over the age. Hey, appreciate that, George Cavalier. Welcome to the family. Let's see. We are actually getting close to... wow, we are at 47-24. We are getting close, fellas and ladies. What's going on, Martez? Martez Richmond says hi. Another great job, bro, says Charles. Appreciate that. Connie says, all good, Bolt. I missed some myself. Same thing. Connie says, but I love this group. Hey, appreciate that, Miss Connie. What's going on, Lucas? But the Carolina Panthers, they fall to 3-5 as the Atlanta Falcons pick up their second victory of the season. They move to 2-6 with the victory of 25-17. But I appreciate all you guys and gals. You guys have a blessed night. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Continue to practice social distancing as the coronavirus is still a thing. And if you want sports to continue to wear your mask. And with that being said, this is Troxel Sports Talk. I will see you Sunday starting at 1 p.m. for the Vikings and the Packers. And have a nice night. Stay safe. Peace.